last time in the toaster. Bolo was dead. And then he wasn't. And people were generally happy about that, I think.
Yeah? I'd say so.
I hope so.
I mean,
Yeah, you looted indiscriminately and then carried some corpses out and scared a bunch of criminals. So, bravo. And then you talked to a lot of people and did a lot of things. There was a brief conversation with Vergalor. You said you wanted accolades this time. You said you put in a word. Phil went to the library and visited a surgeon and smithies of various types to procure designs and get some things together. Hit on the redhead who didn't show up this time.
Sometimes it'd be like that.
Passed the message along to the dwarf with the facial disfigurement for Rokari. He sent some messages. had a conversation with Elminster. Revealed Malik's existence in the sphere to him, and he agreed to deliver you to Ember Island. Message the magpie.
Took a bath. Got our hair did.
Got your hair did. Discussed things. Some next steps. You heard a news about yourselves. Saying that you were declared heroes of the realm. And that you would be granted an audience with the Emperor. So, after Fel visited Pappy, who was very upset about the loss of your loot hand. My boy!
You gave him your loot, didn't you?
I did. We named it too after that. The elf was burned me.
Indeed. He said he would be out
Write a song.
probably early the next morning.
Well, it'll be heavy.
You kind of all recongregated, discussed some things, and then Norfolk. And we'll pick up there. You wanted to talk?
We're free now.
Hey.
Oh, wait, did you even tell us that you were riding your fuck over?
Doesn't matter.
I mean, it was discussed, I thought.
I mean, we were all
Yeah,
talking about
we were
what
talking,
doing.
yeah.
I think he was in the same room. You might not have been in the room because you were
Yeah.
getting your hair done and all.
That's what I was saying. I was like, I got bees again.
We did this for Corin. Partially. What are you going to do with your freedom?
Go home. Should never have left. Felt necessary to help. But empty eyes done in. Suppose the treasure hunting isn't necessary. So gonna hold those in love tight. What are you up to?
Far, far away.
That's what we were asking. Forgot what we invited him.
The hideout. You know where it is? Is it worth us going there?
No. Long looted. pretty much the moment things fell apart out there. I
But
went back
should
to check
we-
myself. Go on.
Have they disbanded, or is there still a force there?
Hey, stragglers. People clinging to an idea. Think maybe Negan was faking. But no, not most.
So you're done with the empty eyes?
Aye. Well done.
Can I insight check them?
One.
Natural one. I haven't rolled any of my own dice to find out what I'm using it.
Hard to say. I mean, he appears genuine.
I believe. Good.
Goran. How'd he die?
A warrior's death.
Protecting
Very-
us.
Very brave.
No, he would.
Trying to save people.
Yeah, sounds about right.
Trying to find you.
Hmm.
Is part of his main goal.
I mean, I did not know him, but his friends sure seemed
Never
to really
did.
care for him. They even said they named, what was it, like a tavern or something after him?
And Buckmeyer.
Who's handled like that? His family know.
He had a letter for them. Prepared. His body was taken back. You don't know anything about Gilvin, do you?
Like Gilvin Goran or his brother?
You knew he took the name?
Why everyone know?
His brother.
No. Not sincere. We lost at some point when they were out playing. Found the sling, but not him.
I mean, we don't really know what happened to him, but we have heard like things about something about disappearances and stuff. Where you come from?
Well, no, just new people would appear,
Yeah.
like new classes. Always around the same age. Very
It's like
young.
she was taken from like her home.
At least it seems that way. If everything is true.
Maybe we'll find him someday.
Hey, well, I hope you do. You've had enough loss. Could use a bit of the opposite. Listen, thank you for what you've done. No, it wasn't particularly helpful last time we spoke, but sure you can understand.
You've been through a lot.
Didn't feel like I had a way out.
I'm sure your feelings shared with lots.
Hey, some.
So not all were bound by debt.
No. Some people are just fucking bad.
We'll make sure you don't get wrapped up into that again.
That's the hope. To avoid it, I mean.
Have you heard the news from the north recently?
A bit. Movement from Sartres and Iraq, yeah?
We also talked about the families in. I forget the name of the city now.
Like that?
No,
River or something.
wasn't there a Black?
Blackfire?
Yeah, Blackfire. Yeah, Blackfire. Talked about naming them as treasonous.
Yeah. They call it reform treason. Sure, I guess.
All I'm saying is you might want to leave sooner rather than later, so there might not be a path north eventually.
Think it's coming to that? Never seen Civil War. Maybe we're overdue. Make it to be off. Anything else you need?
Anything you need?
Yeah. Time. Maybe a horse.
We can buy you that. The horse, not the time.
You don't have to. If there's nothing.
Safe travels.
You as well?
As he starts to go, can I try to invisibly mage hand like 100 gold into his pocket?
Makes no change.
Locked.
I think Gorn would want him to have it.
Well, I mean, it's a lot to try and make.
But you're a rogue. You take things like
Yeah.
Yeah,
Can I anti-steal money?
Olo has turned into the opposite.
That would be a 30.
A 30.
Who are you?
Your mage hand reaches through planes of existence like a wormhole back into his pocket. Yeah,
Natural 19 plus 11.
she doesn't notice a fucking thing. Bids you farewell and heads out the door.
not even little chinks.
I do, and I'm like,
Racist.
You don't.
You don't.
You don't.
30, I don't think you saw.
I don't think you can.
You don't have a 30 passive perception.
Be like we get a natural 20. Okay, plus what? Oh, shit.
you're magic.
I removed it.
What are you doing?
When are we supposed to meet with this emperor?
I have no idea.
Oh, did they say?
I don't know, but thank God, like, we already got the bath and everything.
I know.
We're ahead of the game. You guys might want to go to bath. You can't meet the Emperor looking like, oh,
You're not wrong.
do we need
We should probably
different
have-
clothes?
Yeah, nicer clothes. Yes.
Well, I hope it's not tomorrow. I'm busy.
You
When,
want us
do
to
we
go
remember
there?
when? Is it supposed to be later today?
Well, it's
3.
nighttime right now.
Oh, okay. So it's supposed to be tomorrow.
Like the green, like, suit with.
There was no
Tails.
time stated.
I'm not necessarily.
How did we find out? I didn't get to
I
listen.
feel like
How did we
that is
find out in
something-
Vertible?
It was a news.
It was a news that we're supposed to meet with the emperor tomorrow. Oh, okay.
Well, it didn't. There was no time
We're-
stated. It
we're
just said you
granted
were
a
granted
thing
an
of
audience
the-
with the
yeah.
emperor.
For sure,
Oh,
it's
okay.
the kind of thing
Okay.
they'll come and get us.
His people will contact our people.
Yes.
Yeah.
Which is us.
Which is us. Yeah.
You're
What are you doing?
Yeah, either that or like an open call. Just like
Show up. Pretty sure he's a busy dude though.
No, Eastern Wind meet us at 2 o'clock on a Sunday. No.
Did we already rested earlier this day,
We should
right?
talk to that guy next time.
We took
I
a
think
long rest already.
no, I don't know about a long rest. I don't know.
Right
I
outside.
fully-
Okay.
I
Hey,
have full age.
Well, maybe you did then.
Get this.
I think because it was in the middle of the night last night that we had the fight.
It's first thing in the morning.
Okay,
First thing in the morning.
But you may have rested
Yeah, I
after
think we
that
rested
because
on
we're
those.
fucked.
Huh?
Fake news.
Oh,
Propaganda.
Um,
We buy that guy.
sweater bears are
You
so
can
cool.
You can fuck a bullshit. We gotta buy the news guy, and he's gonna be like our guy. And we're gonna make him say whatever we want to say.
Should we make him follow us
Vince, are you
around?
on? Are you on? board
He
with
could
that?
just follow us around and start yelling stuff.
No.
You're gonna
Why
get
would
the
you
news
want
guy killed.
Out
How
of
does he play
the way,
ball?
out of the way. He's like our he clears the crowd for us as we walk.
So Eastern Wind.
No, I just want to control the media, guys. That's all. That's all I'm trying to do.
What
Trying
do
to
you,
be a soul.
anything you want to do tonight?
Probably
No.
just like hang out, chill, drink. Like
Clothes, baby.
we yeah.
Can we
We've been
play?
doing a lot.
We're trying to figure out one of the games.
Oh, board games. Celebratory board games.
You prepped this, didn't you?
We're gonna do it another day if you don't have time.
Never mind.
Yeah, I mean, we can
What?
roll some. We can.
What was
do
that
some
one
rollies.
little game that we were?
BBB and you mean at the casino? We can go to the casino.
We gotta get out of the city, guys.
Yeah, we do.
We gotta get
I know,
out.
but it's nighttime. And we
But if
can't
we
leave
do
before
this,
the
we
Emperor.
won't have time to do what we do tomorrow and then the next
We could go
day
see
before
the Emperor.
Well, okay, how about we say
How late at night does it
I
rain?
mean,
We figure
thematically,
out-
narratively, you can play games.
we figure
So-
out, yeah.
Yeah.
Without actually role playing it.
Yes,
We just
100%.
figure this shit out.
Yeah.
One games. You teach
I
us
wasn't
one
gonna do
game.
much more than that.
I think we only have the instructions for
I was
BBB
Yeah.
because the war game we
But
were
we
just
were
going to.
Rokari is
make up.
going to combine games to make a whole new game. That's not like that yet.
Alright, so we play board games.
We play the game.
All the fun.
At some point,
And have
Orem
drinks, bro.
does show up.
Who does?
While we're playing board
Orem.
that's embarrassing. Alright.
Yeah, are you guys just playing board games like in your room, or did you
Just
take
on
them
the
down
floor,
to
straight up on the
the
floor.
common room?
I think in my room.
Probably that, yeah.
But ordered drinks up.
Most guys don't know what we're doing.
Come in.
Can you stop trying to show us in my mouth, please?
Where are we staying at right now?
Oh yeah.
Arbor Duck.
You know,
Hello again.
Hello.
This guy has
Hey.
like the best spooky stories. Like they're on point. This is
Who
my
is this?
group. This is Aram. He's from the library.
How's this face guy?
Orem.
Is it face guy?
It's the guy you invited back to date her.
But I said at the bathhouse.
Like
And I
said,
think I
yeah,
said
we're-
where Arbor Duck too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hello. Welcome. Does he have his like Hagrid hair slicked back and like a big bouquet of like sunflowers?
No, I mean
Delicious.
he's changed out of like the robes that he wore to work. They're like a little nicer, but it it looks like he put in a little effort.
Well, that's good.
I didn't you know we were here.
I
Told him.
yep.
Oh.
Hey.
You want a drink? Do you want the? We were playing this fun game. Ola just taught us.
Oh
You want to play?
yeah, I love BBB.
Oh, do you know the other one? There's this other game. Have you ever played this one?
War. Hey.
Can you tell us like the
Teach us the
instructions?
ways.
Oh, hey.
Yes. I'm still gonna combine.
I'm imagining wrists.
Good job, Riccardo. Your loins have provided us a new form of entertainment. That's not your loins.
Ah,
I mean, it's my.
Strip war.
I just,
Alright.
I just.
so you play war with Orem.
Took over your country now. Take off your shirt.
You gotta make sure to hide any weapons.
You have a good time. You eventually figure out how to combine the two games.
Oh, jeez.
War.
Bakshi War Blast.
Alright.
Eventually, the night will come to a close.
Let me go to sleep.
Whether the clothes are on or off, I do not know.
They
You
can
only
get their
got
own
2
room.
rooms?
You're supposed to change. Just go on a date, right?
Says she who was in the bathhouse with strangers. I think you're gonna be all right. Right. It's a private. There's me and those 4 or 5 people.
You could get another room. I don't know. Neither here nor there. Ricari may or may not have done things with this dwarf. The next morning arrives.
You said you have plans today?
Yes. Handy business. Going to have a procedure done.
What are you having done?
Nub things. We will see if it works. I will show you.
Is this something I can help out with financially?
I don't remember how much it costs. But
1,300 gold.
Yes. Yes, you could. I already paid a lot of it, yeah.
Do you all need a salt light to pitch
I don't know. I don't know if
How
you
much
paid
how
it.
much gold do you guys have? That'll give me
Oh,
an
we
idea.
have
on?
thousands and
No, I mean
thousands.
like on you individually.
Oh,
I think 300.
I mean, you have different.
I
I know,
have
I have 140 platinum
1,700.
and 600.
Okay. Because I only have 10 platinum.
Oh,
so
yeah,
I would have paid for it.
Oh, you have like 0 gold.
I have 10 platinum and 20 gold.
Yeah.
Okay, then
And
probably.
1,000
yeah,
copper.
what do I think you paid for?
Okay.
Because I take all the copper for some reason.
Because I throw it away.
Yeah. One day we'll use it for something. So yeah, I definitely paid for it.
So,
How much was it?
1,300.
I'll give you
I mean,
130 platinum.
okay. That's all of it.
That's how much money we have.
I will not argue. Thank you.
Mhm.
Maybe I'll get
But
more
also, your
attachments.
hand did bring them back.
It's true.
Yeah.
Bought and paid for.
1,300,
It's a good deal for me.
pretty cheap for a resurrection.
So I will be gone the most of the day, probably. So don't wait up for me. If you go shopping, buy me something green, pretty. Not
We
pretty.
should probably.
Do you know what one would wear to see it?
Ricard, someone's at
The
the door.
door's knocked.
What? Someone knocked again?
Yeah.
Also,
Come
I don't
in.
think you should go alone. What if they put you under?
Under what?
Who's
I'm
knocked?
I'm under most
A
things
blanket?
usually.
I opened the door.
I prefer under actually. Hello.
Hello?
hello. It's Vergalore.
Oh.
Ah,
Hi.
what are you? I'm just kidding.
He does have a few guards with him.
Oh.
Oh, are we doing this now?
You're under arrest.
What?
I'm
Okay.
kidding.
I had a feeling you were.
Oh, you
I'm
have
sorry,
me
we kind of upset for
going.
half a
Do we
second.
recognize any of the guards? Were they the same from the?
Any burn
The burn
wounds?
bathhouse.
Oh.
Wait, the what?
Jail, you
The-
mean?
Oh, or that.
No, no,
But
no.
also the
Oh.
bathhouse.
No, I meant the guys that got us from
Make a
the
perception check.
other house. Not the guards from the back.
Oh, sure. I mean, hey, it could be any of
The
them.
guards from the.
These might be people who arrested us before. Ricard might have fucked them.
Yeah. Do
I
I,
don't.
recognize that?
Make a perception check.
That's fine.
Natural.
Do I even remember his name?
Yes,
I was
of
too
course
busy
you don't.
tackling
You
them
Garland.
immediately.
I probably don't. The 6 I rolled,
Yeah, I
which
rolled
is
natural one.
actually a 7.
Yeah.
You don't.
I am meeting you all for the first time.
I rolled 1.
No, yeah, you don't recognize anybody.
Because if I did, I was gonna flex on one to see if they.
You what?
Gonna flex on him.
Flex.
Yeah, just
I thought
like-
you said you're gonna fuck someone. I'm like, what is going on?
No.
What's happening on this side of the table? You gotta be slow it down.
Y'all are silly.
Draping guards.
What is happening? It's only 8:30.
It's only 8:30.
I didn't get energy.
We're all high
guys.
for beating Night Negan.
Yes.
Part of
Some of us are just high.
Are you ready to meet the Emperor?
Today?
Right now.
No, we were going to get some appropriate clothes unless you think these are okay.
Also,
I mean,
in the fight, I died, and Fel saved me at the cost of his hand. He was going to have a procedure done today.
The only clothes I have are bloodstained.
can you not later?
I mean, it's not going anywhere. I did
See,
say
it's not going anywhere.
there would be a small fee every day I was late of 10 gold.
I don't think this will be longer than a few hours,
Okay.
probably.
We'll see if they'll still take me later. I don't think my insurance covers it.
So this was the night after.
No.
No, we're in the next morning now.
The
Yeah, we
morning
played
after-
games all
Some of
night.
us
Morning
got the
after,
bath.
yeah.
The morning after the.
Oh,
I pressed the
Well,
digitate
Well, you had the
myself.
fight yesterday morning, and then you rested because you were also
Fresh.
fucked up
You press
And
the
we slept
tape
like the
the
middle of
other
the
day.
at
Yeah.
night.
And then we played
Didn't
games, and then we rested. Yeah.
You guys are still stinky, by the way.
Good night.
We were bathed and he pressed the tape
Can you,
himself.
Yes, I guess, yeah.
Magically clean us.
At least for this now. As far as the clothing,
I mean, I can do a
I
little
don't
bit.
think anybody there expects you to be courtiers. Most people you see will probably look down at you regardless.
I mean, everybody mostly looks down at me.
Same.
Very funny.
Well, you're tall.
Yes. But
So they look
color
up
of
at
my
you.
scales.
Yeah. We are talking of the same but different things.
Yes, literal figurative.
Okay, so I guess we go now? Yeah,
If you would like.
Yes,
we might as well.
we might as well.
It sounds like you would like.
Anything we should,
Yeah, you brought these.
Generally, you
Leave
don't keep
out.
the Emperor waiting.
anything we should leave out when we talk to him? Anything he shouldn't know about? I switched telepathy to him. Obviously, we're not going to talk about the crow.
Goddamn right you're not.
Oh, I was like, what are you trying to say?
So you're a little crime
This is
fighting
going
boy.
really
He's got other
simple.
cards around him.
I know, that's why I switched to telepathy. Is there anything else we should leave out?
I would probably leave out your tactics for getting Negan and his right and left
Everything.
there.
Of course.
Yes.
That information should never be uttered aloud again. You're not dumb. So use the common sense I know you have.
Are we hearing this?
No.
Okay.
Because there's other cards around.
I was gonna say
And
you
keep
don't have
the rest of your group in check because not all of them also have that. Well, are you ready to be off? He says out loud.
Yes.
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 I switched telepathy back to you.
I try to tie my sleeve around my nub, but it's hard with one hand.
Wonderful. He turns around, and as he's leading you through the common room of the inn, there are some other people there as you go into the door. He kind of just, noticing there are a few other people about the room, he's like, you've done a great service for the city, so you must, of course, be recognized. And opens the door and ushers you all out. You do see a few other
That's
people
true.
about the room, kind of like
Just like
looking and nodding and stuff.
Parade style. Yeah,
You
I
are
made my sleeve.
led through town, eventually through Platinum Road. It's kind of like the rich district that you're aware of. That's where the Marble Lady was.
so legit.
You guys-
Oh.
You've been spent a bit of time in Platinum Row, and then through Orana, with its kind of sparser, more lavish guarded estates. This is where like the 1% live.
They got yards.
Big time.
Fucking fences and yards. In this
Yeah.
village.
And then eventually onto the bridge that separates Castle Demeria from the rest of the city. And there are on each end of this bridge there are 2 guard towers. There's a gate between each of these towers, so at the front and back end of the bridge. As you approach, they immediately recognize Vergalor. Even still, he presents papers and things to pass through, and they open a gate, let you through. He does the same thing at the next gate. They open it and let you through. As you walk into through the walls surrounding the castle, you walk into this courtyard outside. It's very stately and serene, but you do notice like fairly regular traffic. You see nobles, politicians, servants, and guardsmen kind of walking and crossing the grounds from one entrance to another, as this castle is kind of massive and sprawling, and you see different sort of attached buildings and sections all over that they're kind of coming to and from. Looking up as well, you'll notice guardsmen evenly spaced along like the entirety of that outer wall up on the battlements themselves. You go up to the kind of main door to the front of the castle. There's a few guardsmen outside there. Vergalor speaks with them for a moment. They nod and open the door, and he begins to escort you through the building. So you are guided through spacious, majestic hallways of dark gray stone, decorated with countless tapestries and paintings, sculptures and carvings, filigree and detailing in gold, silver, and marble that must have taken hundreds of craftsmen many thousands of hours to produce. All of it magically lit with golden light that emanates from within glass orbs, carefully ensconced by the delicate latticework of thin metal cages. You occasionally do walk past a servant or a guest, some of which nod or bow their heads in deference, and some of which barely even look at you as they scurry by hurriedly towards their next task or strut with disregard to entirely chins held high and haughty expressions. Eventually, rounding a corner, you come upon 2 large doors of shaped black stone, jet black and glossy like obsidian. On its surface, you see carved reliefs that at a quick glance seem to depict images of war. There are a few guards standing outside.
Can I look at those? Like, can I determine what war it is, or like
You can begin looking.
a story?
Vergalor is going to speak to the guards outside, and he says, "I have the eastern wind here to see my father." And they kind of nod and say, "We'll check with him, see if him and your sister are ready." Sorry, the lady, Valana. He kind of nods. Yes, go. Guard kind of shuts the door behind him as he goes in.
Well, we're out here just with old Virgils and the guards, yeah.
Old Virgils.
Old Virgils.
And there's still one guard out here.
Okay. I'm not gonna attack him. That's stupid. If you guys were wondering why I was asking for guards.
I definitely wasn't wondering that.
I learned a thing, want to see it?
Fire goes around corners.
Boom! It does.
He motions to a few benches. Sit if you like.
Yes. What do we do when we get in there? What is protocol? We should look less stupid.
He goes and sits down on one of the benches. They're kind of the same, like dark gray stone, just sort of built into the wall near the door here. He sits. Act above your station. Be smart, courteous.
Yes.
Please and thank us.
I mean, do we
Bow.
kneel, grovel, eye contact? You know, storybook stuff. What do we do?
Eye contact is acceptable.
Oh, that's good.
Generally refer to him as Your Grace.
Okay, good. Got it.
Praise.
I mean, don't antagonize.
I mean, yes.
You're all pretty good at that, so
Oh, yes.
rein it in.
When we go to leave, do we need to like back out or can we turn around?
You can turn and walk.
Will there be any problems with our scaly friend?
Maybe.
I
Should we,
appreciate your honesty.
should we make him look different somehow?
No, no.
You are known.
Yes. Let him see Jiraiya.
Oh, he already knows.
Right, but my point is, like, it is Jiraiya who has done these great deeds. Do not make him look like somebody else.
Trying to hide it at this point will
I
only pique
take
his
off my
interest.
cloak and put it in my bag. Reveal all my scales.
And the tail.
Yes.
Polish him a little bit.
Take my chest pins.
It sounds like a bag of quarters.
It took quite a bit of convincing, Chad. Frankly, for you to be included. Or for your whole group to be recognized, given you have a Dragonborn as a member.
Convincing your sister or convincing the Emperor?
Both.
Well, I will do my race proud and keep my mouth shut.
You've already done your race very proud. You'll be fine. Just, be respectful. I'm sure you have it in there somewhere.
Look at my spells.
Door kind of cracks open and the one guard steps through and shuts it again behind him. Oh, it's going to be a little bit of a wait.
Okay.
So, what did you know?
Okay.
I walk back to the murals.
I
You
will
go up to the
there.
door. The guards standing on either side just kind of look at you and, continue standing. Looking closely. Yeah, sure. You got some time. Kind of starting at the top and working your way down, right? It's this it seems to depict like a timeline of events, right? So at the top you see the many disparate races of the Sunwell Dominion, each standing alone and armed to the teeth, aggressive in stance, angry expressions across their faces. And as you kind of follow the images down, you see them all engaging in combat with one another, whittling down the numbers of each people to fractions of what their original total was at the top. And then near the middle, you see what looks like a massive dragon sitting atop the walls of a large city, kind of crushing the walls under its weight as hordes of these many different races flee in terror, chased by smaller, kind of monstrous looking figures, but they're too, like in the perspective of the relief, these smaller figures that are chasing the races are like too small to make out exactly what they are. They're kind of like close to the dragon as it's on these city walls. Near the bottom, you see members of each of these disparate races standing around an elf with an orchid emblazoned upon his armor. Each of these other races bending the knee and bowing their heads as he lifts his sword straight up in the air with one hand and extends the other out to the others, open and empty, palm up in a sign of peace.
Is the Dragonborn among ninjas or is it?
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
Is it the one that's chasing the other race?
That's what I was thinking at first, so.
Now you do like in that bottom, that like final image of like the elf in the middle with the sword up and the hand out and the sign of peace, there is a dragonborn that is among all the other races that are like kneeling. To
And the
elf.
thing that's sitting on the wall or whatever, it's in the middle part, it's just a giant dragon.
It looks like
Is it one with like a bunch of heads or is it just the one like regular big
just
dragon?
looks like a big ass dragon.
Hmm.
No, no extra heads.
I was just like a TMI, you know?
Yes.
It's kind of been doing that. Do I know anything about this painting in particular? Like, is it just depicting, like, basically when the Long Blooms took over after the...
You can roll a history check.
So with my grim psychometry, it says when we're calling information, whenever you make an intelligence or history check to recall information about the sinister or tragic history of an object you're touching or current location, you have advantage on a check, like an advantage or a regular check.
So this, I don't think that applies here.
Okay.
Because this isn't like the.
You're
It's
looking
not.
around
It's
at
not
the
history of this object.
Okay.
It's a history that is depicted on this object.
Which could also be fake.
Ooh, I don't think I have anything. 9.
No. Not terribly familiar with the goings on there. Anything else you guys would like to do as you're waiting?
Just watch my wrist sundial. Think about how late it's gonna be before I get my hand. Not say anything about it.
Do we need like a leader of our group? Or do we
Does-
want like, democracy or something?
Do they think they bring out little sandwiches if we wait too long?
Maybe
Right.
I don't
Yeah.
think we should have
I'm not gonna ask though.
Wine after.
Yes. Is that guard okay? He's new.
Practice. In conference.
A little bit of time.
Did
goes
they
by.
take our weapons or no?
Oh
They
shit.
have not this far.
What the fuck is Emperor?
I'm guessing
We in charge now.
Claire's gonna do most of the talking, if there's any talking.
Fuck, I'm not gonna say.
I intend there to be little talking.
I don't want to get in the same situation I put us in with her.
Yeah. Let's not even talk about that right now.
I know.
Just go there and be like, spy song.
What
That
did
would
he
be-
say? Kill them!
That would certainly be a move.
Let's TPK guys tonight.
Well, playing for that, did you?
I don't have to plan for that. I know what'll happen. So, 20, 30 minutes goes by. Eventually, the door, one of the doors opens. You see a knight in pretty resplendent armor on the other side, and he kind of mutters a few words to the guards by the door and turns around and walks back in. The door's still open. One of the guards then opens up the second one. And usher you into the throne room beyond. They're ready for you.
Sure.
Through the doors, you walk down a long path of polished marble, lined on either side by black pillars of the same obsidian as the doors. Through the pillars, you see the far walls of the room, climbing high to the distant ceiling and cut with windows, lofty, so that they spill the sun's warmth and light over the chamber from above. Ahead, you see the throne. A regal seat on a raised dais, extremely high-backed, seemingly forged of solid gold. Sitting on it, you see a very, very old elven man. shoulders hunched low with age, his face wrinkled like a raisin, skin brittle and thin like weathered parchment.
Beautiful.
Yep.
He turns his head for a moment before looking back to your approach, revealing a few long strands of white hair that have escaped his tight top knot, before looking down his hooked nose at your group below with fading blue eyes as he shifts in his seat and adjusts the fabric of his silken blue robes. Next to him, in a smaller silver seat at a tier that is set kind of between the floor where you are and the top of the dais where the throne is, you see an elven woman, looking equivalent in age to a human woman of about 40. Long, lustrous golden hair drapes over her, the lace shoulders of her fantastically detailed green dress, framing the skin of her face. She raises a slender arm to kind of brush hair behind one of her ears, back straight and face expressionless. She studies you all intently with keen blue eyes. You eventually come to the bottom of this dais, breaking past the pillars on either side, and as you do, you see that besides the space of like this aisle, right, between the pillars, beyond that there is a line of armed knights that just scale all the way to either wall. All of them facing forward, not even looking at you.
Surprise.
No.
Vergalord kind of motions for you all to stop. He gives a bow.
Yep.
Move back.
Bows. Lower than he does, just a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
He's familiar.
Father, I have brought the Eastern Wind to attend you. You are declared heroes of the realm. He kind of steps aside. He kind of leans over in his seat, puts his chin on one hand. It is my understanding that you, the so-called Eastern Wind, have provided a great service to not only this city, but all of the Sunwell Dominion these past days. Would you agree with this assessment?
Yes, Your Grace.
Why?
Wait,
We
what?
killed
I thought we were just supposed to say yes to everything you said.
we killed the large festering rat and pursuers of the city.
At least medium-sized rat.
You're being metaphorical, boy.
Yes, he is. We've not killed any rats in your city. It was a guy.
The changeling named Negan
Changeling.
is a leader of the Empty Eyes.
Yes.
We also took out his right and left hand that were in Kalmara and Lustig.
So why do we always forget
We
that?
haven't been to that city!
That's one.
The Listerine.
Bit of a thorn in our city's side, and others. Well done.
Thank you, Chris.
Still stark still, straight backed, no expression on her face. The woman next to him I understand you've also had dealings in Sartreuse recently. After that, your whereabouts are unknown for a time, though rumor is you may have visited Windmar's City of Beasts in the Stonespire Crags. Strange tidings have abounded from those two places of late. I don't suppose you've happened to witness or hear anything that might help us resolve our inquest of these tidings?
I have not.
Let me get a deception check.
No, it's true.
She
I
has
was
been
not there.
You have
Heard.
Heard.
No, okay, come on, I understand
Too late. Our future relies on your role.
She said, wait, I can tell the truth here. But I can't. Make a deception
Why
check.
I said yes, so I have not seen.
Make a deception check.
Semantics.
I wasn't trying to lie. I was just
I
stupid.
have not. And I said I, not we.
Yeah, but he said you have not witnessed or heard.
I did not
anything.
hear that part.
But you should have
You should have let the daughter of the emperor finish her sentence.
No.
I'm getting another beer.
We're all gonna
We're not
die.
making it out of this throne room.
Yes. What am I making a deception?
Yes.
Can you?
Yep.
I'm gonna have to use my damn back.
I don't know how I can help her without being obvious.
You got a natural one.
Oh, fuck.
Oh my god. Alright,
Are there windows open anywhere, or like?
Are there
She
windows?
is really high on the walls.
Cool, that's fine.
She's not making it out of
I can still get
We're
out if I
fine.
need to. Oh,
We're
fine.
gonna get some vacuum characters.
I immediately click my boots together. See y'all.
She looks at you, still not making an expression. Her eyes kind of drift over the rest of the group. Well, that is unfortunate. If you do, please share. Heroes of the realm. Such loyal servants as you surely would want to see peace created where there is tension.
Mhm.
I'm gonna stare at the ground.
Keep your mouth shut now.
Yes, surely. Loyal servants indeed. About those services. I would see the Eastern Wind declared protectors of the realm and giving tokens to denote your positions as friends to the throne and to my house. He kind of motions over to Vergalor, who steps forward, pulls a small satchel, and hands each of you a silver medallion inset with a golden orchid that has a small ruby at the center of its bloom. Protect these tokens well and move forward with honor and forethought, so that you do not disgrace yourselves nor the recognition that I have given you today. My son will see to it that word of your deeds is spread through Demaria, and that messengers are sent.
Does anybody have a cough drop?
She kind of reaches a hand up and puts it on his hand, looking a bit concerned for a moment before looking to all of you.
I would really hope he does not just keel over in the middle of the thing. Like, this is going to be really awkward.
Consul Vergalor will see that messengers are sent with word to cities beyond as well. All of these things we award to you, Eastern Wind, And at Vergilor's request, for a job well done, one final gift. What favor would you ask of the throne that it may see fit to grant?
Why do I always get these sweet things to ask with like no preparation at all? Like, they sound smart. I don't know how to do it. No, not you.
Forget my earlier line. I'm just kidding.
Never admit your lie. Own it.
I switched my telepathy to Jiraiya
Oh shit.
and ask him in his head. Should we ask for some lands far from here, maybe in the north, for your people?
I did not consider that.
Since no one's talking out loud, I'll be like, could we have a few moments to
Yeah.
discuss amongst ourselves? I would like a golden fiddle, please. That is all. Thank you. Goodbye. Well, I will word it nice and be like, oh, thanks for these things. I don't know. I sound retarded, but I'm paraphrasing. Let's see. Give me a second here. Like, oh, thank you for these tokens of acknowledgement. Your grace is. Could we have a moment to discuss with our group, perhaps, what boon we might ask for?
We don't wish to squander.
Stop smoking in his face.
If you must.
Just a moment.
Huddle up.
Okay,
Back again.
okay guys.
We pick you up.
Thank you. Okay, guys.
As you guys kind of back up a little bit and huddle, Vergilor kind of walks up the steps to the dais and is speaking with the sister and father.
Do we feel like we can talk quietly without being overheard?
Maybe.
We could just.
Yeah. I look at everyone.
It's a large space.
Do we want to use the ball?
Do we want to
In here?
show that we have a ball that does ball things?
Yeah, probably.
No.
Probably not.
My thoughts were that we asked for some land up north for Jiraiya.
What is
She just
north like the
Well,
other
are we
side
still-
of water north?
Are we still connected? I want to say, in your mind, so I'm not saying this out loud. She was just asking about the north. And thinking we have ties or information.
It's true. My thought process is we probably don't want to be in the south of this land.
But not all of the south will be affected by this.
What other options do we even have, though? Not besides the north and south, the land thing, but the land thing in general.
I mean, I think the land thing's not super suspicious.
We're just
I think the north thing is super suspicious, but
well, he's asking besides asking for land at all, is there anything else we would want to ask for?
I don't know, man.
Hella
I
dollars.
want to have like
We
a
could
little
have our
keep.
own keep.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like
Yeah,
little,
no, I like it too.
Yeah.
Or a nice house.
I was well, we could get a keep up north.
I'm just making sure there's no other
Get us
idea.
your biggest plantation in the city.
Yeah. We could do that and then
Super suspicious again.
We would like to buy a
I'm not
city.
looking at it. You gonna work me on it? Like he's actually just our slaves. We're the Eastern Wind. He's just a guy that does
Follows
stuff.
us
He's our mule.
He's the
Like
Eastern
that's all.
If we have no other ideas, I am fine with it. I just wanted to make sure we're thinking of all options, because I don't think we'll have another chance.
Because we're getting title
That's
right
good
now.
things.
These, so might as well get land. I think that's perfectly. I just wouldn't
think
say
a keep
anything
is a
about
good
the
idea.
north.
Is that legit? It's 912.
It's also the fire department thing.
Interesting.
I know. It's like everything here.
always tornadoes.
Time for church.
Not almost, I guess. This way. I'm so used to it now, I don't pay attention. Yes, okay. I think it'd be nice to have a base of operations.
Yeah.
Maybe it'd be best to. I don't know if they'll give us a choice of where.
No.
If they do, I mean, as north as possible, but not.
As north as possible, but as
But not
far
the
away
south.
from like Karak and other places, because that'd be
No, for sure.
yeah,
Maybe like, Mexico right there.
Mexico. Got it.
No, because Mexico,
My
I see what you did there.
everyone already knows everyone's going to Mexico. You know what I mean?
What about
You
Trickle
said that was
Lake.
New
Mexico,
Mexico.
right?
Trickle Lake?
No, not that Mexico. I meant that Mexico.
What, the
You mean not
Death
here, right?
Strand? Like the Black Reach?
No, not
Above the
Black
dead.
Reach.
Could we have the Black
Wow.
Reach?
Please go ahead. Yours.
We can fix
What
it.
about
Yeah,
Trickle
fix
Lake.
it,
Sure. The area sounds good, but I feel like we still will not get the
I
opportunity.
still
Maybe
think
not.
somewhere just down.
It might be fine too.
I don't think they're going to own anything.
I believe beggars cannot be choosers, so I think anywhere would be great.
I think these are like the wild places to them. You know what I mean?
River
Down here,
Island.
isn't
Maybe.
there?
I mean,
But perhaps we should ask anyway. That is, can we have?
Oh, do they have islands? Can we just get an island?
Yo, Grimstone Island. I mean, maybe, but
There's the Jaren Isles, but they're like way
different.
south of here and not owned by them.
take it over and kick everybody.
We need the land or whatever, plot of land, but also if there's like an abandoned keep or something,
Yeah.
or the stuff to build a keep,
Yes.
that should be part of the ask.
That's
all.
a good idea.
Yes. We are of one mind.
NT.
Break.
Turn back.
Good.
We walk back up.
Have you made your decision?
We would like, if possible, some land and a keep somewhere of our own. If we can, and we have family all over, but maybe north of the Black Reach.
Whereabouts?
I've heard Trickle Lake is nice. And do I know anything about Trickle Lake?
It's actually a
Do I know a damn thing about Trickle Lake?
It's fucking beachfront property. That's what you know, bro. Beachfront. We get a castle on the
Make a
ocean.
history check.
The Cobalt Sea, motherfucker. Let's go. The Gulf of
Not terrible.
the Black Reach. Let's go.
Maybe in the countryside of Triple.
History.
We got our own dragon right there.
Ooh, should I use a DM die?
I mean,
No.
Alright, 15.
yes.
This was a history check?
Yeah.
Trickle Lake is. It's a fishing village. Like, it's not tiny, but it's not. It does not cross from village to city by any means. It is very much a village.
We don't want the village. We just want around there.
Yeah, I mean,
See,
Yeah, it's coastal. It's like right on the river mouth there.
Look at all those plains. Perfect farmlands. Or something.
or something, whatever.
right. We're not opening plantations. We're
Well, it's a small
closing.
fishing village. But certainly you are welcome to some of the land there if you can afford to build.
Is there another abandoned keep somewhere else? That would make more sense.
Abandoned. Well, where would you like to be,
Fixer.
other than Trickle Lake, if anywhere?
North of the Black Reach. If possible.
Your grace.
Your Grace. My lord.
Oh, your grace.
Have a taste for the cold, do you?
Well,
Some of us have family.
Do I still have my thing
my mom
hooked
lives up
on
north.
your head?
She's better old than she cannot travel.
I'm sure she does.
What was that? No.
You one of Windmar's people?
It's on you.
What?
He asked if you're one of Windmaw's people. He was
Chief
the
Windmaw?
orc chieftain of
Oh.
Karak.
No. I have never met him.
Well, possibly Dricker Lake, possibly elsewhere, north of the Black Reach.
Is there an abandoned cube we could?
But I don't have them all memorized, boy.
And so, Grace.
We will have our clerks. She reaches up again. We will have our clerks look and see what might be available. And if not, then land can be granted in Trickery.
Yes.
Thank you.
Bowie, thank you.
Do you feel this is an agreeable reward for services rendered?
More than agreeable.
Your Grace.
Good.
Yes.
Good.
Shipping. Always is a
Golden
ship.
And can we have a magic boat?
Now repeat a magic book.
We don't say that.
If we might be so bold,
Mm-hmm.
Eastern Wind. As you are, of course, dubbed heroes of the realm, protectors of the realm, you are indeed loyal servants to the Sunwell Dominion. You care for the safety and well-being of its peoples, do you not?
Yes. The good ones, at least. Yes. Just go with yes.
Well, we have a request. It has, of course, come to our attention that you have some connection to the Starhammers.
There was a previous member of ours who died.
Precisely.
Yes.
We have no other connection.
That is connection enough.
Then,
You seem
yes.
resourceful.
Yes.
I think that at least will give you a bit of an in. We would request that you make your way to Blackfire to attempt to begin negotiations to help smooth tensions. Of course, you will not be alone in this. We will send emissaries of our own to observe, report.
They will travel with us.
They certainly can, or they can meet you there if you prefer to travel alone. However,
Option 2, please.
these so-called reformists have grown more aggressive in their messaging in recent days. Treading the line dangerously close to treason. And set in such minds as they are, we think they are unlikely to sit and communicate with our emissaries, or for that matter, potentially even us. So, given your connections, we're hoping that their leader will be softened enough by it to at least treat with you. As such, our emissaries will attend, but they will leave the talking to you, provided you do not overstep or step incorrectly. In which case they will step in if need be.
What is your goal here?
Peace. As ever.
I think we could, of course, start a negotiation, but what typically you need to give something to get something. What are we allowed to offer? Yes. Or is something we need to discuss with your emissaries that will meet there? Will they know what is within reason to discuss?
You're there to open communication
Okay.
primarily.
Oh, so we just like introduce them.
I mean, I get it. More than that, but I get it.
Get conversation started.
Yes.
See what they want.
Okay.
See if it is within reason. We want unity, as we have always had before now.
Okay.
Troublemakers stirring up
Trouble.
whispers of war is unwelcome. Our emissaries will have means of contacting us from afar. So, if demands are made or discovered, we can be brought in.
I think we can do that, yes?
Think so? Do we know when, like, we should meet the emissaries? Like when they will be up there?
When can you be there?
It is a long journey. I don't know. How long did it take for us to get down here?
Weeks, many weeks.
What season is it right now?
Spring.
Spring.
So it might be snowy and slushy.
Yeah, like late spring, early summer.
Gotcha.
Like what?
We will certainly be there probably sometime midsummer then. Depending on the passage we can make our way up to. I mean, we will of course want to see our lands or keep if granted. So go there, get workers started perhaps, then take off to do your bidding. A few weeks, month or two. You see what they don't let me talk.
Not something that we should let wait for too long.
Right. I agree. But it is the other side of the place that we know. Not the world.
That's you have a way we can travel fast.
It's all the way past Mexico. You know, we're in like Chile, right? The other side. But it's,
We can arrange for magical travel.
Like, do our keep thing? If we have a keep?
Lifeline.
I don't think we say no.
Would you rather walk? You need the extra life?
I suppose I disagree.
We just have like what, a few things to wrap up
Yes.
your hand stuff.
We could be ready to leave within a week. Is that acceptable?
It is. You can take a bit more time if necessary. Months was somewhat out of the question.
What about a month?
Let's put a cap on 3 weeks.
See? We could just start there.
When a keep is found or not found, as the case may be, Virgil will see to it that you are informed and given necessary documentation for your land and possibly property.
Thank you.
Thank you for your service to the realm. Remember to let us know if you figure anything out. Hear anything. It is not often we get to walk the streets ourselves, and so rumors are like to flit past our ears unnoticed. But you are in the thick of it. Surely you will tell us.
Yes.
Good.
We will be sure to let you know if we think of anything or hear of anything.
Good.
Bow. Exit, please.
Let's start backing up.
Yeah, I bow and just keep backing up.
Bow back up, bow back up, bow back up.
Virgil starts to follow you and just like grabs you by the shoulder and turns you around. You guys eventually exit and the door shut behind you. Wow.
I never want to do that again. That was great, thank you.
You probably
never
should
again.
not.
I didn't think we were going to be asking questions. I thought it was going to be like, we sat here and watched the Emperor walk by and be like, he's all okay, cool.
I
Okay,
thought
let's
we
get the
were
fuck out of here.
Just gonna do like an attaboy, you know? Good job.
Well,
Thank you.
Next time we're heroes of the realm, let's skip that one.
you asked for accolades.
Aye.
But wow.
Now we know what
was
that
a
means.
mistake.
Wow.
I got nervous.
Shh.
At least we.
We are not alone. We're
That's-
I
We
know,
should
I'm just
depart.
saying,
yes.
I don't
You all need to
meet royalty.
take care of your other business. He begins to lead you out of the castle.
Well,
Are there other guards still following us?
Are we still
Hmm.
connected with the mind then? I'm gonna say.
I thought about looking at the order, but I didn't.
So we went from working for the empty eyes now to the throne. Not much better.
Okay, you're saying this in my head, right?
Yes.
I say, if we get up north, it won't matter.
Just not to come back. I like it.
So, You're eventually guided out of the castle, beyond castle grounds, over the bridge, through Orana, and again into the Platinum Row. I'll let you know what they figure out as far as the possibility of a keep somewhere in the north.
That's too much of an ask, yeah.
It was not as subtle as I'm sure you were hoping it was.
Told you not.
Especially not after your pathetic lie.
Does he say that in front of the guards or the guards?
The guards are gone.
Okay. I don't
That was
think
pretty bad.
I don't. I did not listen to what she said.
I noticed.
She noticed as well.
I mean, at least she doesn't think.
Did I do good?
Hopefully.
Do I get gold star today?
I don't know if you said a word. Well done.
That was my goal.
Well, that
Are you
may complicate things for you moving forward. Be good servants.
Are you? Do you have a hand in finding us a keep, or are you just the messenger?
More the messenger than anything. Demaria is my primary concern. Duty. Let's see what I can do. See what I can find out. Well done, I guess.
It could have been worse.
It's done, I guess, really.
It could have been worse. It
Thank you,
could have
kind
been
of.
better, yes.
Well,
Either way, accolades attained as far as the public is concerned. So, that'll do something for you, I'm sure.
Good and bad.
Yes. Well, maybe it's better to have the common people at your back than the nobles. Depends on your outlook and your motive, I guess. You look concerned or confused.
Yes. What are you?
that
You have the
is,
weirdest face.
I was just thinking. I
you
like-
have an interesting thinking face.
And we move on.
Like-
I have a meeting to go to.
Yes.
Yes.
Farewell.
See you later. I tip hat with my nub.
Good luck.
Thank you.
We should send someone with him.
He's a hero of the realm. Who's
Oh, yeah.
We've just
so,
pissed off a lot of people.
fuck them. So, this thing we got, it says like a medallion.
Yeah.
So, like a necklace medallion thing? Or is it just like a.
It's like a medallion. Yeah. You
Yes.
can't. I mean, you could.
Like a badge?
You could
Maybe,
wear it, yeah.
Okay.
Regina would like to go with him in case any bad things happen.
Fuckery
She'd
is a
teleport
thing.
him out of there.
Yeah, that sounds good. I'm sure she'd be. What do you think? Are you on the camera? She's not. I'm sure she'd agree. Is that all we got from him? Like, here, you're good job. Here's the shiny thing.
Yeah,
And then, like, to
potentially
land.
land in the
Okay.
keep.
I just thought I might have missed something from
Oh,
just
no.
the
Fucker.
dialogue.
I thought you meant
We
like,
should-
that's
I
not
think-
enough.
I think we should have passed on that.
Passed on the boon.
And then be like, so can you do us a favor? We're like, no. No way. You didn't give us nothing.
I think that
We just did you a favor.
I think
we
they're
didn't get
gonna
nothing
ask
for
for the favor either way.
Right.
It'd be funny if they're like, all right, well, can you guys do this? Can we have that favor? Yeah, can we just not do that? That's my favorite, bro.
Please just
No,
live my life.
Can we just leave? Thanks, man.
I'd rather pretend
We're
like
not
this
so
never
good with
happened.
the people.
Hey, you
Actually,
you could go to the dungeon. You got 3 weeks, and if you die, you won't have to worry about it.
we should have just told them we were retiring. We're done with this kind of crazy business. After that,
I know, but they're like, well, then you can go talk to these people.
Then you've got
That's
nothing on your
easy.
plate.
Fuck. God damn it. Shit. Either way, they had us by the
We had a
balls.
vacation planned.
yeah, that's why we should have never gone.
That's right. We have 3 weeks. We've got time,
We got to talk to
and they will
Elminster.
take. He could take us to the Isle and back here, and then they could take us up north.
High level D&D, baby.
Where are you going? Where?
Walk? Why?
Leaves.
Hey, you fucking nerds.
We're too good for that now.
Who? Whoa.
We have our own personal taxi.
Get over here, Magic.
Don't call them that.
Until we know.
I didn't think
Junkie. Anyways, I go to hand place.
Okay, so you're going. As for the rest of you, is there anything you need from me in the meantime?
Could
A
you
key
send someone
maybe
else to
somewhere
go
north.
to Could you
Something
send
I
someone
can
else to go to
actually help you with. Do you need things for your whatever impending journeys there are? Are there any introductions you would like made? Do you need another word to Elminster? I don't know.
I think he likes us enough, as much as most people do.
I think he finds us interesting.
Yes.
More than anything.
We'll let you know.
I doubt he actually likes us.
You don't have any potions lying around or something like that? Do you?
Not on offer.
I think for now we'll rest for a few days and then.
We've already told Fergalor everything, right?
I mean,
No.
mostly everything.
No,
Not some things.
not everything.
About
I don't think
crack
we've-
stuff?
Huh?
About crack stuff?
Crack.
Crack stuff.
That was
Stop talking about the bathhouse.
Oh, Karak.
Crack.
I was like, the crack stuff.
I know, I was so
Crack
sad. That was his mission that
Yeah.
he told us to get rid of it.
I don't think he knows about us being
No.
like Dragonborn or.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah.
No. Yeah, could you
Did
just
you-
do the Dragonborn just one last favor? That's what I thought you were gonna ask. For the favor, I thought you
that
were
would
gonna...
just be us dying.
Yeah, I was like, dude, no,
No.
no, way too, no.
Being heroes of the realm brings you a bit more cachet than you had prior. So if there is anybody else you would like to meet,
Do you want to meet Otto?
I'm already gone.
he is already gone.
Who are you?
I think Felv might. I don't know. I don't have my thing on him right now, but he might wish to meet somebody. But we'll have to get back to you.
Sending. Would you like to meet Otto?
Third level spells.
Burn spells. Are you really doing it?
There we go. Just long as
What are you saying? Give it to
So
me.
would you like to meet Otto? He offered us to meet anyone that we might not meet because we are heroes of the dark.
Sure.
Yes.
Maybe tomorrow.
And tries like I don't even know what it is.
Oh, I got him.
Sounds good.
Yes.
I'll have a band-aid on my hand, probably.
Where does he reside?
Within the city, the members of the Enclave Arcanum who live here make their home in the Brightwood.
Very well. Apparently I need to talk to that other guy.
I have not talked to you all about this, but how open of an area are we in right now? Actually, I'll just switch my ring up to level. We know Evard. You might have told us this, maybe not, but we know Evard used to lead Spice Home, and my father, I believe, is part of Spice Home. Could you make that introduction, or he doesn't need to necessarily know we know what Spice Home is, but if he just maybe that he knows. He might know of my father. His name is Caden Ventolin.
We'll see if Evard is willing to meet them.
Once again, I saw level on my hands.
Well, if there's nothing else, we'll see you all soon, I'm sure.
Thank you.
Of course. He will move away. Phil. You go.
I knock. On the door.
You ready to
Find
be
out.
sliced and diced?
Yeah, if they're. Am I too late?
It's only late morning.
Is that what they say?
Yes. They will begin.
Late on me. Oh my god, you cut off my hand. That's okay.
Cut off the other hand.
The fuck, wrong hand. No, oh no, god, no.
Oh no!
I have to be a drummer now, fuck.
Okay. The rest of you, as the day begins to wear on, anything you want to be doing?
I'm gonna read.
You're reading?
No.
No.
I was yelling at them to read.
Okay. Tim, you're reading.
I'm gonna take a shift on reading before my dance sword lessons.
Take a shift.
Take a shift.
Take a shift. Before your lesson, you could probably fit in like. Let's see the time of day. Right now.
My lessons are in the nighttime.
Yeah,
After
they
the
got,
shop
like,
closes.
sundown. Probably like 10 hours.
So it's 10 hours out of 48. I'll lock it down.
Keep it right. Anything? Roll me an investigation check.
What you doing?
Tattoos.
Oh.
Investigation. 15.
15. Asking Ola a little bit, because you know he's kind of a seedy underbelly type dude. You eventually make your way to the grimier part of town, head into the nicked bits, kind of ask around a little bit. You do find a guy who does some work in that area,
I'll go with you.
and he'll get you sorted out for 20 gold per hand.
Done.
What kind of tattoo are you doing?
I am doing.
That's pretty much your day shot, though.
So back to the hand. Or the not hand.
What?
I'm doing a thing. Oh. What do you think?
Well,
I went with her.
dude. You.
I just signed a group chat.
Thanks.
As you're with Rokari meeting the shitty tattooist,
Oh, cool.
you hear in your head, Evard is available now.
Oh.
His home is in the southern end of Brightwood. It's a bit tall and green. Can't miss it.
Should I go alone?
It's really up to you.
I'm getting
Okay.
cut up, man. Good luck.
Yeah. Can I do this tomorrow? I would like my group to be.
I don't know if he'll be available tomorrow.
Just go.
It's okay, Ola.
We're all doing our own
Yeah,
thing.
losing
Well,
it.
all this is in my head. But I let you know while you're getting a tattoo in both hands. Will you be okay if I leave for a bit?
Oh, yeah, I'll be fine.
I'm going to see Evard to ask about my father. I will be in the place he just told me that his house is.
The Green Tower.
Right.
Brightwood.
Right. Big greenhouse.
Okay. Do you want us to meet you there later, or do you want me to find?
I'll switch the ring of telepathy to you.
Okay.
Brightwood. Right, yeah. I'll be here on the night. I'll let you know if I need help. But I can't pass up the opportunity. I leave.
You make your way over to Brightwood. As you're walking through the area, you do see.
The group is all in different directions. Because you're back reading, right?
Yeah. Except for
It's-
Regina
this-
with him.
Yeah.
It's an interesting situation. There's a few like areas of Demeria that are like there's some park-like regions, like kind of the center of the Grand Wheel District, and then you've got Carosa, that is kind of that almost like slummy, like rural vibe, right?
Mhm.
There's Little Home on the other side of Brightwood that's like that rural vibe, but it's like super nice like cottages. It's like the gentrified, like version of it on the other side of town where like the rich folk who want to be like, I live in the country. Like it's like that, that vibe. But Brightwood is like literally like you walk over the street and beyond the boundary of trees and you're just like in a wood. It's seems like it shouldn't work, like in the in the middle of this kind of metropolis or whatever, but it does. Very dark green, verdant leaf on all these trees. Some of them are huge, and throughout, kind of spread through the whole ward here. You see abodes of different sizes. Some are a bit tower-like. Some are more kind of what you would expect for homes of varying size and quality of appearance, at least. You see kind of throughout the space people casting spells. On occasion, you'll see a few together. Sometimes you'll see one individual kind of sitting by themselves. You see one sitting under a tree in these dark blue robes, a hood up, and they seem to be holding a small. As you're passing by, you don't get a good look at it, but it's kind of a small, like silver object, and they're holding another hand over, and you see like flashing lights of different colors. And then you just hear, and then see it again. Making your way through the space, you do eventually find what you suspect to be the Green Tower in question.
I approach.
You don't see a door.
Is there a fence or can I walk around?
There's no fence.
I walk around.
There's no door.
I just bang on the side of one of the walls.
I'd appreciate it if you didn't bang on my fucking tower like that.
I didn't know where to knock. Do I see where the voice is? Or?
You turn around. There is a gentleman standing behind you. He has long, straight black hair, very keen-looking blue eyes, pretty like sturdy build, kind of pale skin, dressed in pretty rich clothing. He has a white sash at his waist. An amulet with a large purple gemstone kind of hangs about his neck. He smiles at you charmingly.
This is your tower?
Hey, that it is.
So you are a bard?
That's what they call me. Evad the Black. So I'm told. And you are Olo. What?
Verbalor sent me. Yes.
Said Vergalo sent you.
Yes. I showed him the Protector of the Realm.
That's a fancy badge you have there.
I was told you might know my father.
Well, out with the niceties then. Right to business.
Yes.
See him weave a few symbols, and similar to when you see Vigor click the stick, a little stands out beyond the two of you. You say I know your father.
I don't know for sure, but he might. His name was Caden Venturelin. I don't know much about him.
And
I wondered if he's alive. I until recently thought he was dead. I wondered where he is, if I could speak to him.
interesting. Well, young Olo and Wath. Information is rarely free.
How much?
What's it worth to you?
A lot.
That's what I'd like to hear. Tell you what, I'll give you one for free. He's alive. And know where he is.
It's me. I'm your daddy.
Oh no, I am your father.
He is a half elf.
No. Uh-oh.
Never.
And he gets around.
I'll never
Oh,
join
He is a
you.
half elf.
You have booker? He does.
What'd you say?
Yes,
Do
if I
you
had
have
Blacker.
Is it brown?
Charisma.
That's funny.
What would you ask of me?
Well, I can tell you exactly where to find your father. I can even arrange a meeting.
Well,
But for this, let's say I want 3 things. Firstly, for you to confirm theory of mine. Secondly, for you to provide a piece of information that I don't yet have. And thirdly, for you to perform me a small service. Hey? Sound agreeable?
I would need to know more. I don't know if I have the information you need or can confirm the theory.
That's a clever lad. At least you're not stupid. Fine. First, the theory. The Citadel of Whispers.
Ooh, shit.
It's real. And your sorceress friend. She either was or is Remember? True or false?
True.
This one down. The information. This British socialist friend of yours. Where's she from?
Oh, you can't say.
This wait, where Regina's from? I mean, she's from the Citadel of Whispers.
Oh no.
I mean, she is.
That I know. Before that.
To be honest, we don't know for sure. She's trying to find that out. Or that is something on our list to discover.
Make a deception check.
Wait, we don't know that.
We kind of know.
Suspect.
You know.
We suspect.
Where's she
We met a lady
The World
called
Tree.
yeah, the
What's
world.
so bad about that?
I don't know if she wants me to let someone else know where she's from or that anybody lives at the World Tree.
The guy that's about to give up your dad, dude?
Well, that's why I told him the first thing.
He likes Regina more than his dad.
We need to use a DM, guys.
Jesus.
It's not terrible, but I just
On
want to
the
make
line of the
sure.
lie master.
I know that's why I'm making sure. That's why I'm using the DM die.
That's not gonna do it.
Right. Deception.
Trying to lie to the devil.
Deception.
Hopefully he doesn't notice.
Ooh, okay. 21.
That's my lie detector.
Lions hardly sportsmanlike.
He said lying's hardly sportsmanlike.
What?
You could just say no.
Leave it alone.
You don't want to know who your father is.
She's from, we don't know for sure. We have not been there. We have not met her family, but she's from the secret area. I don't wish to out that place before she's ever met her family.
Aye, but if you want to see your dad, you will.
Oh, are you gonna betray Regina?
And can you trust that motherfucker?
Right.
Uh-huh.
He might be like, yeah.
Like, yeah, he could be like, oh yeah, I'm, gonna help you guys with Elminster and how to do all this shit. Or he could be the fucking devil.
I think he's fucking devil.
Uh-huh.
He doesn't even have doors.
He doesn't even have doors. What kind of sick
Clearly,
motherfucker
fucking
doesn't have
devil.
doors?
Clearly, he's a psychopath.
Probably doesn't have windows either.
Leon
What
Warlow.
Lolo do?
Citadel of Whispers. It's quite the threat. Anything that might help us find him. It's important information.
Insight check.
You already know they're a threat.
No, I know, but I want to know, does he really believe they're a threat, or is he a fucking lich?
Or is he a fucking lich?
Anyway. Can't be running around with paranoid thinking what's
13.
it's probably the devil.
He's pretty hard to read.
Yeah.
That doesn't surprise you too
No.
much that he's hard to read, given his.
That's
That's gonna
I should have
be
put
fine
my
to see.
Yeah.
I'm a sworn protector of the Sunwell Dominion, much like you are now. Should we not work together?
We may be on the freaking Emperor's time.
We know that the Citadel, at least we don't know, but we believe that the Citadel has replaced people with liches. I just don't know if I can trust you. We've just met.
Aye, that's fair enough. But still, I'm asking. So, as you say, think through it logically. Hold on. You've already told me that your little sorceress friend was or is part of the Citadel. You said, no, you just said true. You didn't qualify. Which makes me wonder if she's a threat, and thus you. However, assuming that's not the case, giving another fellow protector of the realm the benefit of the doubt, you're afraid to out her, right? Her home.
Yes.
Thinking I could be a lich of the Citadel myself, eh? But if she was taken by the Citadel, and I were a lich from the Citadel, would I not already know where she's from?
Yes. But sometimes you ask questions you already know the answer to see if someone's lying.
Then what's the harm in answering?
What is it?
Then what's the harm in answering?
The first question you may have known the answer to. The second question you may not.
Right. If she had been picked up from there by the Citadel, and I was a member of the Citadel,
True. Okay, I understand.
would I not have access to that information already?
She's from the World Tree.
Like, she's a seed.
I don't know what that.
Weren't we all seeds at one time?
Bit of a joke. Tree joke. It's fine. Great. That's the theory confirmed, and the information I didn't already have. Last but not least, reaches into a fold of his tunic and hands a small item to you. You take it. It's a small, smooth, polished silver coin. It has no markings on it whatsoever. Say that with your skill set. No doubt an easy task for you. See that slipped into your friend's things.
She isn't a part of the Citadel anymore, as far as I know.
I believe you. That, well, sure. We'll start with what it does. That simply detects the presence of strong extraplanar energies. Right? Citadel whispers, according to the ramblings of an old colleague of mine, anyhow, supposed to be in the Shadowfell. Hey? So, if these Citadel members show up in her vicinity, or likewise your vicinity, assuming you stay together, I will be alerted. We will gather information simply by being nearby, and as such, one, make sure it's somewhere she's not likely to find it, because she may not trust me as much as you do. And two, make sure it's on this plane of existence, no bags of holding, pocket dimensions. Needs to be actually where she is to pick up the information. If it's separated like that, won't be any good.
So this just notifies you if someone from the Citadel shows up.
Well, he collects a bit of information for me, yes.
Inside checker. This time I'm going to use the coin. Seems thematic.
Awesome, Mike.
Heads.
Heads?
Natural 20.
He's
I want to know, is he telling me the truth about all of the things that it does? Or is it like, is there...
He's not telling you everything.
Yeah. Fuck.
You get the impression there is more to it. Not that he's necessarily lying.
Right, yeah. He's telling me one of the things
He's
it
omitting
does.
something.
Yeah. We've only just met. And so far, you've offered to help me, but not actually helped me find my father.
Aye, well,
I understand that this is what you want me to do in order to do that, but I have a few questions first. What stops me from saying I put this on her, or we're putting this on her in 10 minutes after I find my father throwing it out?
your conscience, I'm hoping. The fact that you might want to see good done in the world. And in the worlds beyond that connect to this one. Citadel whispers, as you have confirmed, are real. Again, referring back to the rumblings of my old colleague, sound pretty fucking dangerous.
Yes.
So, would it
What
be
else
good-
does the coin do?
Smart kid. Like your dad. Tell you what. Agree to see it done. I'll arrange a meeting with your dad. And then I'll tell you.
Agreed.
As you shake his hand, you feel a warmth, and then a kind of zapping cold that shoots up your arm.
Like he's stealing my life because he's a lich?
No. Because he's a lich! It just kind of runs up your arm, and it's like you almost shiver a little bit, and then it fades.
Is he binding me to my agreement?
That's the deal.
You don't trust me?
You don't trust me?
True.
Fair's fair. Be in the center of the Scholars' Circle at midnight. Tonight. Okay. And don't forget. See it through sooner rather than later. Okay.
I'll do it now.
Right. But farewell, young Moro. You kind of see the shimmer go away, and he starts strolling through the bright wood, kind of whistling to himself.
I just think to myself that I hope we made a friend there and not an enemy.
I wanted you to ask him so bad who his old buddy was.
It's
His
Malik.
old colleague. Yeah, that's
I know it is, but I'm not going to reveal that we know who Malik is. Because I don't know if he's good or bad. I thought about it.
How
But I was
long?
like, if I say that name and that guy's been missing for hundreds of years.
Malik. I would have
Okay.
said,
Oh,
who's your old
friend?
Yeah.
Okay. I got you. That's
And then he'd be like, Malik. And be like, oh, I can trust him now. He's a friend of my friend. Cool.
he
Okay.
just
Or
says
I
he's a
can ask-
friend of my friend.
Malik, if he's actually friends with him. Whatever. And just confirm.
That I plan on doing.
How long has Olo been gone now?
Yeah, I'll head back to
Has it been a
Ricard.
while?
Pardon?
How long has Olo been gone now?
Could've been that long.
Couple hours?
An hour?
I don't know how this thing works.
Two,
I
maybe.
think in my head. Are you doing okay?
Send back. Yes. I'm on my way back.
It works. Okay.
You eventually get back to her? Anything? Well, you're locked up for a little while. So about evening then.
If I get bored, like while I'm just watching her or whatever, I'm just going to practice with my rapier and the song that I'm learning or have learned.
The song that you're learning.
My blade dance.
I see.
My blade song.
Okay. Evening will kind of roll around. You two will be done. Going to your training.
He's
You go meet up with Cloud as he closes up shop. He has a like a sand pit downstairs. He's got his own kind of like situation set up. He has a dummy and stuff. He's kind of starts you on that to see where you're at, and then eventually moves that out of the way. And
Well, I've been swinging a chain this whole time. Sounds of an evil try.
Sure.
you get to sparring.
Those two.
He kind of he recognizes that you have a lot of like raw force,
But nothing else.
but yes, very little finesse, which has served you very well with your style. But given the new, more civilized weapon you have, he takes some time to try to instruct you ways to use that are not simply hacking until things stop. So you can get the most out of it. By the time you're done training, I think you booked 2 hours with him. You guys will all kind of reconvene. You'll probably be done with your procedure by then as well. Roll me a d20.
Shut up.
What?
Except the hand job.
Yeah, Jesus.
2.
2.
Oh.
Good to know.
Oh
Okay.
man.
Eh? What am I gonna do? Lose a hand?
With the anti.
Nah, I don't care. The fates have decided. And the fates have decided to. Is it supposed to do that?
Yeah, right, freaking
So sweet ass Lois.
Come back another day.
Damn
It's
it.
supposed to be leaking still? Or-
So late evening, you have all reconvened at the Armored Duck Hunters.
Yo.
Armored Duke, how's my thing look?
Dick.
Am I there? He said that we all convened. Am I convening?
Are
Am I,
you?
am I woozy from drugs?
Oh, you feel terrible. Actually, yeah. Take 2 points of exhaustion.
Okay.
Oh shit.
Well, I hope that wasn't the D20. Take 7, you're dead. Okay. I'll do that.
Pretty involved procedure. You are wrapped up to the elbow there.
Sick. And I probably,
They said don't take it off for a week.
okay. Do I get my attachments are separate? I'm sure they're like, here's your things. Or
Yes.
they don't? Okay. I didn't know if they had that done yet.
What are you doing?
Okay, let me exhaust myself here. How do I do that?
Let me exhaust myself here.
Boom, exhausted. Fucking tired.
I'm
dude.
well aware of where it's at, unfortunately.
Yeah, you got any drugs for me to try?
Between the drugs and the books.
Oh no! Oh
Is Regina around then?
She went with him, right? So she
Yeah.
would also be.
Hang kitty.
She's back.
As soon as did we go to our rooms or did we go?
Sure.
Regardless, either
We're
place.
wherever you want to be, man.
Yeah, I'm gonna use my mage hand, my invisible mage hand, and try to slip it in her things.
Where?
Roll.
Where you want to slip it?
I don't know what she's wearing. Does she have a belt or something, or
A belt.
no! It's like that weird armor dress thing.
yeah?
I mean, she may,
Some
but
pockets.
Just sounds just like a backpack. doesn't
conceivably
she?
people undress in things at times.
Yeah.
You want to
So-
put it up her butt?
No, he's saying
I'm
it'll
sure
fall
she-
out if he takes the necklace off or a belt off or
Oh
a
my god.
Yeah,
dress off or.
a pocket.
She, I mean, she has
Backpack.
bags and things.
Yeah, yeah. I'll put-
Satchels.
yeah. I
Purses.
just don't know what she has.
I'm sure
yet.
she has a purse or something.
I don't know what she does. Man. I don't want her to find it.
No, don't put it in her purse.
Yeah.
Actually, I don't know.
So you don't know.
Well,
I'm sure she doesn't have a purse.
Most purses are
I'm sure she
pretty
has a backpack
terrible.
though. Everybody
Yeah,
has.
I'm gonna. Yeah, that's true. We all have backpacks. So I'm gonna try to slip it in just a random pocket, a small pocket.
put it in her butt.
Okay.
Okay. Roll me a sleight of hand.
I think she'll notice.
Yeah, it's not bad. 21.
Well, I mean that's well above her. Nobody has passive perception that high.
No.
Easy enough.
Absolutely. It's funny. gonna call early. I'm gonna sleep. The fucking hand hurts, dog. Prestidigitate the smell of pain off of it.
Just drink a little bit.
I'm afraid of bumping into things. I'll see. So the attachment things I got were the
Just the hook, I think. That's all you got.
well, I thought the hook and like the
Crossbow.
regular hand crossbow.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no, you didn't even get the hook. You just got the crossbow.
Just the crossbow, yeah. Because the hooks, they were
was like
like
150 gold or something.
no, it was more than that. It was like fucking 300 or something.
Yeah.
200 for the hook.
Yeah,
For a hook?
I'll make my own dog.
It's
Yeah.
again, it's very, very. It's not so much the thing. Well, it's in depending what it is. Like some stuff was more the thing, but it's how specific and boutique it is. What he requested is a very like this is not a common thing that people can do. Right?
Yeah.
He got the assistance, very expensive assistance of a combination of specialties coming together to.
Forge the master.
I mean,
Man.
yeah, to give him
The
literally
master.
One
a
hand to rule them all.
like a screw-on attachment base built into his fucking arm,
That's pretty sweet.
and
Think
build
about more like
build
Smash
attachments that work
Bros.
with that.
You gotta fight.
The
The
big
only
hand,
person
yeah,
who's doing
master
stuff like
hand.
that is Edward.
Fucking hate that guy.
I thought about reaching out to Thal and saying like, "Hey,
Hey,
what's
buddy,
your for prosthetics?"
I don't think he knew,
I know.
but
So
It's an option.
It's something I've thought about.
he's sleeping. I'm gonna go sleep.
Did you read?
I read for 10 hours, man.
Nice, oh, dude.
wow.
Sick of reading.
Uh-huh.
How many points of exhaustion do you have?
How big's that headache?
I took breaks.
Well, do you have a second?
Yes.
Can we finish the one?
Let's go. Yeah, go to our room.
Or can you?
Yeah. Well, it's still there.
Oh, it is? Oh, yeah. I forgot. Okay. Do you think they're going to try to find my mother and question her? Because of earlier?
Is your mother from Korok?
No, but she lives in Blackfire.
Near.
Yeah, not in, but in here.
Do they know your last name?
I don't think I ever told anybody my last name.
I don't know it.
I don't have a last name.
Just like me. I don't got a last name either. What's up?
last name. Oh God, who stole my last name?
I think they might have trouble finding her if they don't know any information about you other than that you're a half orc from the north
With a first name.
and your first name. Does your
Just thinking with me and the literal
Does-
spy things.
Dav? Is Dav?
Do you remember if he paid last time for the sword stuff?
Paid for training?
Oh.
I don't have that written down.
I know I told you the price last time. You might have taken it down. I'm not sure.
Who's your guy that trained with you?
Dad.
Does Dav know who your mother is?
I mean, he's mailed her before.
Oh.
But I mean, I have not told them about him.
No, but if they know as much as it seems they do about us, they might know that you are alike. That might bring them to Dav.
Do you think I should try to send her a message or something
It might be a good idea.
to go somewhere else for a while?
Might be a good idea. Maybe Dav too.
I haven't talked to him in a long time. I try him.
Just calling for you.
Are you busy?
I think I went to bed. No, I guess not. I'm sleeping.
Okay. Oh, and then I was gonna ask you to do a sending spell. Do you want to do it now or tomorrow?
Tomorrow.
Okay.
I walk up and
I'm sleeping. I'm going to cast Thaumaturgy
Yeah.
and make the door fly open, fly closed again.
Can I try to slip in while it's open?
I'm hoping to smack him in the face when he tries to slip in.
I mean, it'll take him. He'll have to open it and then wait 6 seconds to try it, so you can just walk in. I guess.
What do you mean?
Because you can't cast Thaumaturgy twice on your turn.
That's right.
But, oh, I
Yeah.
thought it said and. It says or. I thought you just go. Alright, cool. I thought it was like a scare tactic. Well, more like a horror movie type scare
Yeah.
tactic type thing. Never mind. I don't open the door. And it's locked. Fucking pick it.
I don't. I just click my boots together and walk through.
Oh, you son of a bitch. I cast. What's up? I cast Word of Radiance.
Dry.
What?
Rokari needs your help.
With what?
This is a grumpy
With her
sleepy
mother.
Mariah's gotten haughty these days.
Yeah, with what?
He knows how to read now. He thinks he's the shit.
You with your fucking
I
words.
cast Banishment. Get out of my room.
Get out of my plane.
I mean, on you, yeah.
Enjoy the hells.
What do I have to roll?
No, I'm just kidding. With what? Sending. You said so. To whom?
Her mother.
And we can't do this anymore.
We could, but I
Now I
think you should.
cast Banishment.
Do you? Like,
No, I can't do that.
That'd be
I
somebody
think
that
it
did.
would be better for both her and you to do this tonight and then rest.
Okay.
Doesn't do supposed to have to worry about fire.
Yeah, right.
You don't know.
All right. What would you like to say?
I turn around and unlock the door and open it.
Make it short.
Can you say like this is a message from Kari?
Short.
Kari here.
just to interject, you also would be aware of how the spell works. You can send the message to a creature with which you are familiar.
I'm not.
No.
You've
So-
certainly never met her mother.
So no.
You could attempt to describe and tell him
Yeah.
about her, and
Can you
Try?
draw
I don't know.
a picture?
Yeah, I can.
I don't know enough of this person to contact them. I need some.
That's like, I need you to call this guy, but I can only give you 4 of the numbers. Good luck. Let me know how it goes. You have 3 weeks. If it please the crown.
So my mom, she has like, black hair and grayish olive skin like me. And she's got the kind of, she's a little bit more like, broad on the shoulders because, she's full work. She's not half work like me. And so I'm like, oh, I'm just describing her features. Like, as best I can and trying to draw a picture, but it's not this picture. Don't draw very much. But you get like a basic idea.
It's my mom.
And her name is, well, I mean, her name is Umashi. But I call her Uma. She used to belong to a tribe called the Broken Bone. You know, she married my dad, which was Harridan Kosk.
Do you have anything else for us? Would that be enough to go on?
You could make an attempt. You can certainly
Yeah,
try.
tell her. I can tell them. I think I already told you guys about how they met and everything. But yeah, I don't think I have anything of hers.
Yeah, she saved him, right?
Here's your told. Give me a kind of go into a prayer to Bahamut to see if he can't aid in the finding of her mother through magic, so I can contact her. Bahamut, will you give me the ability to contact my fellow companion's mother? It is of most importance. And then I try to guess them.
What's your message?
I don't know yet. Just gonna make it to where she says it and it's happening.
Yeah, you said.
So I'm not going to say it.
Message from Kari.
Your favorite kid.
Hey, it's Tim, your best friend.
You need to leave the cabin.
Nah.
I messed up. I don't know if it's safe. We'll try to contact you when possible.
Try, go ahead and roll a d20 for me.
Which one? I mean.
Just send this message to some random orc who's going in your fucking ear. Like, I don't speak that. I don't know.
Alright, what am I at?
Straight roll.
18.
18. Okay.
Yeah, it sounds like me saying it the whole thing.
What if I said this is a message from Kari?
She does. She does. Yeah, he just means he's not. You're not
Yeah.
gonna hear the accent now.
Tell little Kari it's okay. I believe. Hopefully, it is safe soon. And that I love her.
She says okay, she will leave.
You don't get to see it.
Don't tell her that she loves her.
She knows! It's her mom! Come on! What are you talking about?
Thank you.
She said it's no problem, they fucked up. She forgives you. Even though she's homeless now. That's was the
Damn.
Thank you so much.
She's tough. She'll survive.
We used to travel all the time, but she's, getting up there in 40 years.
I can move it. Dragonborn do not live long.
I'm just worried that what I said earlier in the throne room might make them try to find her, question her or something. She doesn't know anything. I don't want anything bad to happen to her.
All we can do is hope. And it would take such great offense to do ill to your mother.
I don't really get to wash my mouth out there.
Yes, you should have taken some advice from me. Yes.
I literally
Those are
said
not
before
our-
we would go in there.
Those are not our moments.
Yeah.
That is not why we're here on this earth.
I just really thought they could help. But not to pay attention.
The best answer is no answer. Remember that. Now get out of my
Great, now fuck off.
Look out now.
As you start to leave, I say in your head, like, you don't want to talk to Dev.
Yeah. I mean, our kind is already looked bad upon. You don't think they'd walk up like someone who's lost their leg, right? You probably don't know if we could even turn anymore.
I don't know.
Right. I mean, it's gonna be really
What?
hard though to. He hasn't meant that either.
I know.
Can we try one more minute?
banishment. For real this time. Banishment.
I know.
Fucking banishment.
Both of us?
Roll.
Both of us?
Yes.
Both?
Charisma 15s. Come on.
Both of us?
Yes.
Yes.
It's
He's like,
100%.
yes. Can you do 2
You
targets?
don't fuck with my food, you don't fuck with my sleep. 2 rules. Being in a party.
Can you do
with me.
2 targets, or do you have to cast at a higher level?
I'll cast it twice.
Well,
And you.
choose one. 'Cause
Yeah,
whichever one
Oh, true.
you
Alright.
don't hit,
Can do something. Yeah.
we'll have the option to act before you.
Well,
cast it.
she said stuff, so
I had the worst front for my
like, hey, could you
Roll initiative.
Oh wait, no, it's up here. Is it a saving throw?
15.
Charisma save, yes.
Minus 5. 3.
Why were you even looking?
I know.
Just in case I have a plus 16, yeah.
And then I turn over and put my close my eyes, put my fucking
I
thing
look
over,
around.
and just go to sleep.
What did you do to her?
Well, I don't go to sleep. I'm trying to go to sleep. She will be fine. Get out of my room.
What did you do to her?
I sent her away for a while. That is all.
To where?
I command! God
Wait,
damn it!
Is command a concentration?
It's not! And I say, flee.
What do I have to
Fucking
save
flee.
against? Is it a 15 charisma?
Wisdom 16.
Wisdom.
Good luck.
Good luck. Well, I have a +0
It's
to
about to
wisdom.
be higher than that. So I'm about to read this goddamn book.
I have a +0, but I got a 15.
You walk.
I flee.
Now you just throw a turkey.
He doesn't
Close the door behind.
About 6 seconds later, you stop running, and you hear the door slam shut.
I walk back over to the door.
Dry, you roll over to go back to sleep. You hear Olo's approaching footsteps, and then Rakari, you're back in the room.
Because it only lasts for 1 minute, right?
Yes.
Banishment.
I just slowly
Where did she go?
back out of the room.
You were in a black void for a minute. Nothing around you.
It's a long minute. Nothingness.
Do you open the door?
Yeah, I backed out of the room. I was like,
Into the door. Because she doesn't even know it's gone.
That's true. Close them.
Boom.
right, open the door and close it real quick and get back out of the other room.
Where did he send you?
I don't know. It was all dark. It was all dark, pitch black. Everything was pitch black.
No floor, no wind, no.
The abyss or something. Hell? I don't know.
Hell.
He sent you to hell?
Good lord. Don't make him try to kill me. I'm fucking with you. Alright. If this door opens, there is some dragon breath coming your way. Just warning.
No, don't bother him anymore. I don't know what he will do.
I will make it sorry. Good.
Rakari's scared of Dariah now. I don't know what he will do.
Rakari, this is unacceptable.
Can we have an intervention tomorrow?
If that's what you wish.
Yeah, let's just. I'm gonna go get the drink now.
I'll go with you.
Get my drink and my hands just shaking.
Ice juice.
I slept through the whole thing. Great.
Dariah, as you roll over, pull the blankets up, and to try to go back to sleep, you hear just a little. Feel a slight jostle on your chest.
Oh, shit.
It broke more? Good lord. I can't do anything from it.
Small crack.
God damn.
Oh, that's pretty bad, bro.
It was a little sketchy. It's still together. It's still holding.
Just killed the whole.
You also banish your friend for wanting to, like, talk to her mom. And her
No,
mentor.
we talked.
Well,
we
after he slammed the door a couple times. And
I let you know I was grumpy before you came in.
that's true.
It's fair. And I was trying out something new that I just.
Huh? I'm not saying you're wrong for doing that.
Your God is, but
Yeah, you're not saying that. He's judging you. I'm not judging
You let me do it.
you. Yeah. He let you do the nice thing.
Living on the edge. The edge of oblivion.
Yeah.
Yeah, where you said Rakari. He said. Alright, Dry goes to bed. Phil's already in bed. Rakari gets some drinks. I assume you have a midnight trip you want to make.
Yeah. I just have one drink with her and then I go.
Okay.
I'd probably go if I don't know what time it is, but if I can, I get there like 45 minutes early, and I'm just kind of like nervously looking around,
Okay.
and I stealth.
You stealth
hide
in
somewhere.
the middle of the park.
Behind a tree
Yeah, I mean there's a couple.
or
I
a
guess.
bush.
Make a stealth check.
24. No, more. I forgot. 26.
Okay. Okay. So you go there pretty early, kind of nervously looking around, walking around a little bit in the park. At this late hour, you see like occasionally a person will kind of pass through or sort of walk around the edge or whatever. It's not like the pop and spot that it sort of is during the day, right? When like people are about their studies and out here, you know, taking breaks or practicing things or whatever. Pretty empty at this hour. Eventually, you kind of climb up into the low branches of a tree to take a little stealth, and you wait. It is super dark out here right now. The only light you see is that which is coming from the buildings and street lamps that kind of like run the perimeter of the circle here. And it starts raining. And as it's night, the air is a bit colder and cooling more. And between the rain and that, and there's a wind that kind of picks up and it kind of cuts through your cloak and clothing and starts to chill you a little bit. So you're hiding in these branches, like just the occasional shiver as you sort of wait. You wait. You got there a bit early. Midnight comes. You wait. And as you wait, one more shiver. And as you steady yourself against the cold, and you feel a cold line as the blade presses into your neck just a bit.
I scream in my head to Rokari. It was a trap.
Right, so,
What was? Where are you?
no sudden moves.
You haven't told us about anything. With the trip.
What information do you have?
What information do you want to know?
There's a few beats of silence. Well, presumably the information I was told you had for me. Spit it out, kid.
I'm gonna try to slip out of the grasp.
Make an acrobatics check.
Stay.
Oh, you didn't need to play your own daddy.
22.
You do so. You kind of like quickly get your arms up like under his hand holding the knife and push it away. And as you do, you notice you don't see it. But you kind of push away where you feel the arm as you go and you assume you're free. You kind of like slither out. Do you want to like jump out of the tree onto the ground?
Yeah.
So you kind of slide out of the branches. What's your next move?
I think I'm being attacked, so fuck, this is stupid. He thinks he's being attacked, so I'm gonna cast invisibility on myself.
Okay.
I said it was stupid.
I was gonna say teleport ring, but yeah. Oh, and you jumped out of the tree out of boop.
It's not bad.
On the rooftop.
All right, you cast invisibility on yourself.
And I'm just gonna look up at the tree to see if I can see anything there.
So you are invisible. You look up at the tree, and you hear behind you,
Behind me?
behind you. Listen, kid. I don't have all day or all night. I was told you had information that would be useful. We can run circles around each other invisible for hours. I'd rather not. I have your things. If you want them back, tell me whatever you were going to tell me.
He has my things?
That's what he said.
Check for my things.
Your daggers are gone.
I don't know
That was a
what
nat 20
information.
on a sleight of hand to
Jesus.
disarm you as he was
Damn.
coming up behind you.
Nice. I don't know what information you want. I'm here to meet someone.
Right, me. So speak up.
You're Caden? Pantaloman?
Silence.
Yeah.
Daddy!
Daddy!
Are you my dad?
I don't know anyone by that name.
Did you know an elf woman? From a place I cannot speak.
Broadly speaking, I've known many of them.
Okay, fuck you! Each one.
Silence for a uncomfortably long time.
It's still there.
You see a light shimmering in the air as the invisibility drops.
I dropped it.
You see a man. Looks to be like late 40s, early 50s, maybe. He has dark gray hair that has streaks of white through it, kind of down to his shoulders. He's wearing like dark leathers. Has a hood kind of sticking out that is slack at the moment. He's got both of your knives, one in each hand, and you can see that he's armed with a few of himself at his waist. His arms kind of slack at his sides. How do you know that name?
It's the one my mother gave me.
Hello?
Yes.
I almost killed you. He walks forward and hands you your knives back and just pulls you in. Tight embrace.
I hesitate for a minute because I'm kind of a little angry and dealing with a lot of emotions, but then I have him back.
He without hesitation is just like, even if you're like for a minute like not sure, he's just
Crushing. Grappled.
he kind of pulls away and has you by the shoulders. God, you've gotten big.
It's been gone a long time. They told me you were dead. Or led me to believe it.
At my request. Hmm. This is sort of an interesting place for this conversation. In the rain. On the other hand, I doubt we're being murdered. So he kind of walks over to the tree that you were both in a minute ago, and sits down, his back against it with one knee up, crosses his arms, past the ground next to him.
You go into the next one. Putting all my shit back in. Where it's supposed to be.
Idly scratches at his stubble.
I know you work for Spice.
Huh. You've been busy.
I realize in this moment and send a new message to Ricari and say, everything's okay.
It was a trap. Ricari's like running through the rain in the streets.
You know where you're at. You tell me.
I can still see just running so good.
Got your buddy up. Except for Dryad.
Yeah,
I let Ricari
kill
know
you.
that I'm okay. Everything's okay.
Okay, guys, this was false alarm.
I was wrong. I'm sorry.
Smart.
That was next. I'm gonna look back to him and switch the ring to him. We can speak silently.
You have been busy. Assume you had a lot of questions.
A few, but mostly, I can't believe this is happening.
Is that we're meeting, that I'm alive, or that we almost killed each other?
Yes.
Yeah, me either, to be honest. Kind of thought you'd stay home.
I couldn't. Something out here called to me, but I don't know if that was the best idea.
It's not an easy world. Actually, why I left. Or I stayed away, rather. I'm not sure how you came about knowledge of Spy Song. I'm assuming your mother didn't tell you.
No. Not at first.
Fine woman.
She only broke her secret because she was ordered to by the Queen. And that was after I had already learned of some things from Archie.
Well, in order from the Queen, I suppose Trump's a promise to me, so fair enough. I was working my way up. Started to get a bit hot. I didn't want very sure to be discovered. So I was left with the option of disappear from you, or perhaps have you disappear from me. And that second one was no good.
I understand the logic behind it. It does something to a kid to think his dad's dead, especially when he's so different from everyone else. And then to find out he was lied to.
sorry. I know it wasn't fair. You didn't deserve it.
You still with Spice on?
That is why I'm here. Got word from the old spy master that there was a contact with a bit of information, very sensitive, fit only for the current spy master.
Oh,
Your
shit.
dad started spy master?
What the
Notes.
We got some friends.
It's either a good thing or a bad
Serious
thing.
fucking friends.
I was also told to expect the informant to be armed and extremely dangerous. That's my approach.
You think he wanted you to kill me?
I think he wanted to fuck with us.
It's a dangerous game.
Evar's a dangerous man.
Can he be trusted?
No. But can anybody? I suppose some people. But most, no. Not in my experience. Just do my best to be one of the ones who can be.
You work for the Emperor.
That I do.
You agree with his tactics.
Opinions are secondary.
But you uphold them.
I do my duty.
Everett asked questions about a sensitive issue, something that relates to a friend of mine. And we put something on her to track her, potentially. Maybe it was a mistake.
Maybe.
Hmm.
Maybe. Do you know why?
He said he's tracking an enemy, but I don't know if we're the enemy he's tracking.
Maybe he's worried you'll become one. Eastern Wind. You've made a bit of a name for yourself recently.
Yes.
I feel a bit dumb, honestly. Been hearing a bit about you these last few months and had no idea.
Good things, I hope.
Well, a mix.
Yes.
I actually was concerned you might be dead.
I was.
Only for a minute.
Pardon?
The fight with Egan got bad. It went bad for a while. I was killed. A friend brought me back, but it cost him a lot.
So you did die.
Yes.
But only then, not before. I see.
Yes.
Hopefully you have a bit more skill now than when you lost this. And he pulls a dagger out and hands it to you. It's one of the daggers that was taken from you.
I take it from him. And just like disbelief.
Discovered that going through a black market auction a few months ago.
Oh.
That's when I started to worry.
I almost died that night. I've covered your boots. Shut them off.
At least you've gotten that far.
I trusted too much back then. And for a long time, I didn't trust anyone at all. I'm trying to change that now, but damn, is it hard.
Yeah. If you trust, be sure you're trusting the right people, and don't lose that again.
Thank you.
Sorry, I don't have any more information about the other. I think it went through the same auction, but months before I found that, so.
I have a lead on Hale. Chester, I think the guy's name was.
Huh.
Is that where you got this one or no?
No, here.
Don't know where Hale is, but I've been globetrotting, so
Pretty far.
I want to tell you so much, but I don't know if I can trust you.
Yes, that's my fault, I suppose. Fair enough. Where have you been?
All over.
At least prior to Sartreuse.
Gar. Here.
Everywhere in between.
And after Sartreuse, Karak, Buckmeyer, Kalinara.
You look like you've seen some hard times on the road.
It's been better on the road than it was before. Found a good group.
None with you here tonight.
Not currently. I would like you to meet one of them, though. He, he's a bit grumpy tonight, but if he meets you, he can send messages through his god to you.
Fancy.
I'll be here still for 3 more weeks, but then in the 3 weeks, we're headed to Blackfire. The Emperor's request.
Why?
They want us to make an introduction for their emissaries. Find out what they want. I'm surprised you don't know this.
Well,
I mean, it just did happen this morning, but
Because of the Stoutheimer.
Gordon.
You think that gives you any... Might work. The leader of the reformist stuff.
What do you make of the reformists?
Try not to think about it too much. Like I said, opinions are irrelevant.
Surely, as spy master, you must hold some sway. You control the information.
I control the collection of information. The delivery.
It's a lot of control.
It is a degree of control. Such a station comes with a high price.
Was it worth it?
Depends on the day. Some days. Others I feel that might have been better had I died a long time ago. Or maybe the other choice. When I was young, younger than you now, made a bit of a name for myself as a Tomb Raider, more or less. Collecting, selling things of historical or magical importance. Mostly on underground black markets. So I kind of already had my own personal connection to that realm, so I noticed the dagger going through. Hell, for a time there, I was even friends with the Magpie. Ran
We've
jobs
met.
with him. You've met him? I suppose not
No, her.
anymore.
New magpie.
Her,
New mask.
yes. Well, eventually, Evard found me, and I was offered two choices. I could either take a short walk to the pit, or a long road to becoming the next spy master.
A lot of shit in the pit.
A lot of shit. So I chose the spy master. I do sometimes wonder if that was the right call.
You fear what Avard would have done if he knew of me and my mother and where we resided.
Certainly. Not just Evard, though. The throne. The world. You know how jealously guarded that secret is.
I
And you know
told
how
him one
people are.
just as bad.
What do you mean?
A friend of mine. She was in a similar situation. Looking for her parents and also from a secret place. She hasn't even met them yet, and I gave that away.
Well, you know, his intentions are hard to suss out. They're not always bad. They're not always good either. I suppose it's a matter of perspective.
Where does your allegiance lie?
A servant of the throne.
So it's with the Emperor over the realm.
Ideally, serving with the Emperor serves the realm.
And when it doesn't?
When it doesn't, you grit your teeth and do as you're told.
Can I insight check him? Oh, rolled a 2.
Been nailing with these insight checks so far.
I have a +0.
You are asking like spy masters.
I know. It's
You
true.
never roll
The
natural
2
20.
spy masters, yeah. And I rolled like a 2.
Doing your duty has a steep cost sometimes.
I'm glad you're alive and that I've met you, but I just hope it stays that way.
It's a boy.
We're at the Armored Duck. Come by for a drink tomorrow. Sundown.
Okay. Sure.
You don't have to say who you are. Just, there'll be a tall dragonborn with a tail. Just bump into him so he sees you.
Yeah, I have that spell now. It's hard not to.
Yes, I know the description.
We've noticed you have this one.
He's
A little bit.
he's been the eye catcher more than the rest of your group.
Nah. He's good, mostly. He's trying to be. He went through a lot. As I'm sure you can imagine.
I'm sure. I'm sure. eventually.
Like I said, Blackfire. We may be awarded some land or a keep north of Blackreach. There's so much more I thought I would tell you, or I wanted to tell you. But trust will take time. I've risked a lot just to see you.
I'm sorry that you had to. If there's anything you need to know, want to know.
Some questions I can't ask you.
I understand. Stay alive, okay?
You too.
Yeah. Well, if all of my enemies are as imperceptive as you, I'll be fine. Don't lose that knife again. He starts walking.
I toss it out and catch up. Thank you.
He kind of smiles at you over his shoulder. You see him shimmer into invisibility as he gets about 30 feet away.
I walk back towards the armored deck, but I take my time, just long stroll in the rain, thinking.
I thought you were going to turn invisible too or something. This meeting never.
I'm waiting for you when you come back
Six to
because I've been trying to message you in my head. And I haven't heard anything back.
I eventually enter our room. Sorry about that.
Okay, I mean, I tried to keep like talking to you and didn't answer.
I talked with Evard, like I told you, and he told me to meet in the Scholars Circle tonight at midnight to meet my father, who got the jump on me, and I did not know it was him at first. I thought maybe Everett was going to have me killed.
But you got to meet your dad.
I did. I don't know if we can trust him, but I switch it back to you and to say in your head. Turns out he's the spy master.
That's pretty crazy.
Yes. Could be useful, but it seems he also works for the throne and can put us at odds.
And we'll have to make some tough decisions going forward.
I hope.
Let's hope that I'll get some sleep. None of us are going in your room.
There's gonna be, we got 2 rooms and Dryas in one and 5 of people are in the other room. Yeah, 2 to 4.
You get to sleep. Next day you wake up. Felth, you wake up pus leaking out of your mandibles.
Prestige.
A minor inconvenience.
Ew, gross.
Infection? What? No.
I will clean the wound. Magically.
Nice.
What am I gonna do? Lose the arm? Fuck.
You could.
There's a lot more than that.
It's right to your torso.
Gangrene.
Green is my favorite.
Are you going to attempt to just handle it yourself medically, magically?
I don't know what the fuck it is. I just thought it was gross and I did the thing. We're gonna let it go for now.
Is it super painful or is it just pussy?
Pussing. I mean, it's pulsing and it hurts and stuff.
Feels like
it
bad.
would.
Yeah.
You know,
As one does.
as one does. You had a major procedure the day before, so yes, you are in pain.
Yes. Ouch.
Ouch.
So did they permanently attach a thing to your
Yeah.
Mhm.
Not quite a hand, but close.
Yeah,
I
like
thought they were
literally has like threads in his stub so that he can screw in his attachment.
Hope they use like stainless steel or something, man. That shit's gonna rust. Yeah, gross. I can't unwrap it for a week. So I don't fucking know. I'm not a doctor.
The healer's grumpy, so.
You can heal it if you
We are healers. We are both healers. Can't your land hands do something fancy?
Yeah.
Like,
Removes disease. or something.
yes. Remove disease.
we'll put a pin in that. I'll let you know if it gets bad.
Start from something.
Probably infection more than disease, but
It's only been like a day.
All right.
It'll be alright.
Moving forward, what do we want to do? Do you guys have specific things you want to accomplish? Do you want to like jump forward a couple days, have like rest period, knock out your reading, stuff like that? Okay, how many days do you want to bounce?
6 gets you there, right?
Well, he could,
Oh,
if he's
5.
reading a lot, he could do less than that.
4.
He's got 10 hours down already. Your focus for 4 days then is reading. Yeah? Knocking that out?
that's 38 hours left, and that's 8 to 10 hours a day.
Yes. Anything else anyone else wants to accomplish?
I guess I'm gonna go to the library and just like try to look anything up on the Ember Isle. And Malik in general too.
Interesting.
I'll tell you, I found nothing on the Ember Isle.
I'm still
okay, so
But I'll go help you since I know which books I've already read.
nice. Okay. Yeah.
give me
Yeah,
an
you're
investigation
fucking
check
librarian.
for Ember Island.
Do I get advantage since she's helping me and showing me the book she already? No. Oh no.
Well,
Oh my gosh. I have a good investigation, but when
just
you
gotta
roll a
ask-
2.
you gotta ask the guy. He knows where all the books are. We just in our room playing board games with us?
13.
I'm sorry, what'd you roll?
A 13.
A 13. I mean, you find like general information. There's the volcano there that its like last recorded eruption was like 100+ years ago. There's a village on the island, Leebrook. Pretty small population, fairly like rural vibes. They're kind of self-sufficient for the most part. Not a whole lot of back and forth between the mainland. You find some stuff about there, like hundreds of years ago, there used to be like a kind of like tribal society on the island. In the text that you find, often simply referred to as savages. They were they paint it in fancy words, but you get the vibe that they were kind of just wiped out, and the island sort of just taken.
So the people that are there now.
No, the old tribe that used to live there.
Yeah.
They're wiped out.
By the people that are there
Oh,
now.
yeah. I mean, their ancestors.
Well, yeah,
Maybe.
But I mean-
maybe.
that's fucked up. That's pretty fucked up.
But yeah, I mean nothing.
Anything on Malik?
Nothing too major. Give me another investigation check from Malik.
Natural 20.
Wow.
For a 31.
Indeed, indeed. You find. Let's see what you find. Let's see.
Trying to get some dirt on him.
Just trying to see if we can trust him before we should bring him back.
Infamous evil sorcerer that ever.
Right.
Oh, shit.
We'll go there, find his body, and throw it into the lava.
Or like we hear a
Or throw the
description.
ball into the ocean.
Like we get a description of him and then we get there and the body is not the description of the person. Like the whole time we've been talking to this person, it's not been Malik.
Plot twist. Lich. Citadel whispers.
Indeed. You find information on Malik dating back several hundred years. He was initially a apprentice to Elminster.
Mhm.
Gained worked his is said to have worked his talent into skill rather quickly, progressing faster than most in the arcane arts. Eventually gaining himself notoriety, came to be known by most of the common folk as Blackstaff. Sort of a like champion of the people vibe for a little while. Eventually he was inducted into the Enclave Arcanum. Slowly over time became a bit more reclusive, at least as far as the common people were aware or saw of him. You find notes that he was. It seemed like there were some growing tensions between him and other members of the Enclave, and that historically. He seemed to kind of act on his own rather than out of loyalty to king and country sort of thing, right? Despite his position, behaved in a manner like he was beholden to no particular lord or power. Eventually resigned his position voluntarily in the Enclave. And then there you do eventually find mention that he just sort of disappeared, vanished, and hadn't been seen since.
Any descriptions of him? What he physically looked like?
Not really. That's not a generally a particularly
For sure.
common thing to find in histories and stuff. Which at this point he is considered by most to be history, but it hasn't been seen in over 100 years.
Yeah, that's all.
Most people assume that he either died or vacated the continent.
That's what I do.
That's what I do. Do you want to spend some time with your pappy?
No. I just wanted him to like bump into Jiraiya so that I can talk to him later. But
You don't want to have like conversations or anything yet. Is
No.
what you're,
yeah,
okay.
the things I want to talk to him about, I don't trust enough to talk to him about.
I got you. Well, over the course of a few days, then he stops by long enough to meet Jiraiya, well enough for you to familiarize with him enough that you could send him messages. And he kind of reiterates to you, like, you know, that he's missed you, and he apologizes again, and sort of does the like, look, if you need anything, if you want to know anything, if you have any questions, you get the vibe that he does feel remorseful for the way that things had gone. That he genuinely believes he did the best he could with what he had.
Yeah.
But he
I think I feel
wants
that
to-
he's a good person and everything. Or rather, I don't know, I would say that.
I feel
But like,
Yeah, I feel you on a more a larger scale, not
Yeah.
just personal. But yeah, I get you. But yeah, more or less, just like when you're ready, I'm here.
oh, I would
You can s-
identify the dagger.
oh, certainly, yes. That, of
I
course,
think I
you
loot
would.
without doing that.
What did you say?
Supposed to kill him and get off his corpse, man. That's how we roll.
Yeah, you can't just accept a gift.
No,
From your dad?
hell no.
My dad stole shit from me.
That's true.
Bullshit.
That's true.
His dad's a thief.
Yeah. And he gave him shit. What the fuck?
It is Edge of Onyx Sands.
Sounds dope.
Yes.
Oh. That's a +2?
It is a +2.
Ooh.
3 features. 1, Desert Steel.
Desert Steel.
So that's you have the +2, obviously, to attack and damage rolls. Also, this dagger has an extended thrown range of 30-90 instead of the usual 20-60. Dark Return. After throwing this dagger, you may speak a command word. The dagger disperses into glittering black sand
Oh, fun.
and reappears in your hand.
Yes,
Yeah.
very fun. Is that an action to do, or I can just do it?
That's just it's a thing. Just when you throw it, it'll just hit and then sand and come back to you. And Onyx Transformation. When you are the target of an attack, spell, or ability, you can use your reaction to turn yourself into a being of glittering black sand. This state has 50 hit points. You remain in this state until the start of your next turn, or when the hit points are reduced to 0. During this time, you cannot be healed. All damage surpassing this pool of hit points is carried over to your own hit points. You can use this feature once per long rest.
Nice.
What's that, man?
Yeah. An extra little 50 temporary hit points kind of thing.
Little 50.
It's pretty huge, right?
That's a little?
That's pretty huge.
Pretty huge.
Tank a breath weapon,
Yeah.
or most of one, depending.
Right. A good majority.
Yes.
Nice.
Interesting.
Awesome.
Would have saved you the 40 or whatever damage you took from like Negan's crit,
Right?
or something like that.
Yeah, I took like 47 damage.
So it's a reaction to use it?
Mhm.
That's what's up.
Oh man, what am I gonna get rid of?
Just gotta remember you can do that.
Choices.
Yeah.
Also-
remember evasion.
At some point in those 4 days,
Yeah.
Vergalor is going to stop by to collect the rings.
Damn it! We almost made it. No, you know what? Actually, it's 11:36. We gotta go home. We'll put this up
No,
later.
he's gonna collect those rings.
Does he say anything or is he just a dick about? Give me here.
What do you mean, dude? I mean, obviously he's gonna stop by and like see how you're doing and stuff. He will inform you that there are no vacant keeps, but that you are granted a piece of land on Trickle Lake, or in Trickle Lake, rather.
With nothing? Just land? Titles and
Well, yes, he gives you the like titles and stuff, the deeds
yes.
for the area. pinpoints it on a map of the village, so you kind of know what area is yours, and tells you who to contact if you got the money to build to have the work done.
Which is probably quite a lot.
Depends on what you want to build.
Sure.
This is true. We can afford a cottage, so we're gonna go with that.
Okay, build
On the bright side, I mean, you chose a piece of land in a
Same
like
It's a pretty
a
large.
small fishing village.
Yeah.
So it's not like you're paying for like
I'm sure the
You
the
know,
locals
wild
Labor.
construction in the middle of a city or
they'll
something.
give you a gold piece a week. They'll be like,
Yeah. But how much land do we get? Like, is it
Pretty good
a
chunk.
sizable amount?
Yeah.
Couple
Here,
acres
let
type
me.
plantation size? You think? Or-
Oh, hold on.
Yeah. I'm hoping we can send the Dragonborn there.
Okay.
Have them work on their keep for free.
Or
For their freedom.
Yeah.
or
So this is Trickle Lake.
Indentured
Indentured
servants.
servants.
They can make
This
their own
is Trickle Lake
houses.
here.
Oh,
They
shit.
live under
This
water.
They can
something
make a couple
exists.
copper a day.
what is this?
This is Triple Lake.
This is Trickle Lake.
Trickle.
Lake. You got
Our bridge broke.
kind of the top of this. See how this is like tiered? There's like this plateau area.
Yes.
You got like this big
Oh, that.
chunk at the end of the plateau here.
Nice.
So it's
Okay, we're on
it's,
the hill.
it's a good deal of space. You can have
Prime location.
a fair amount of land. Yeah, you kind of can look over
Here.
Told you we
whatever's
would get a
going on
ship.
down here, the ocean.
A
You
big
could build
old ship.
something big. You could build many somethings small. You could build something small and just put a big damn fence, or not a fence, or whatever the fuck you want. But you got a good chunk of area there.
Nice.
So he impresses upon you that the throne did right by your requested gift.
Thank you.
Yeah. There's that.
On the big map, where is this?
Ba, 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 ba.
I'm loving
Yeah.
Well, that's so on the right side or the left side of the river. This side.
You'll be on the right side of the river. Trickle Lake is like on the river mouth, and so it's kind of on both sides.
That's what I saw on the
Yeah.
hold the thing. up.
But
That-
your-
I just
your-
wanted to know.
Your piece
Closer to the
specifically,
dragon, farther away.
your piece specifically is on the right side there. Yeah, so closer to the dragon.
In the shadow of the dark wall pinnacle. Great place to have a home.
Yeah. I know, I saw that too.
I mean, it's probably like a few days travel.
It doesn't sound like
We got the
From
scar over
Darkwell
there, we
Pinnacle.
got the Darkwell Pinnacle, we got a dragon flying by.
The
Yeah,
scar.
pretty
The
good.
scar.
Oh, the scar. Yeah.
But you know.
You chose Triple Lake.
He chose.
Yeah.
I said south. You went north.
Well, I'm thinking if there's civil war, we want to be on the north side of it.
Nah.
Otherwise, our keep they could just be like, "Oh, the Eastern Wind, fuck those people, we're taking that shit back."
Fuck those people.
But how do you think there's more plantations in the north or less plantations?
Less. But we're gonna send the people that we freed to this place.
Across the Cobalt Sea
You can pay for passage.
or through Black Reach? We need a ship. God damn it.
We do need a ship. We do need a ship. We'll work on it.
So,
Send them to Lotus Lake.
Be the
Have
next
the ship
food we
go through
request.
Dreesen Vale.
We want a
Hopefully
ship.
not hit no.
We will
Nothing
get rich
terrible.
someday.
No, we can. I think we're in a fishing village. They must be build boats there, for real.
Although I don't know if they're big boats. We could go to Sartreuse and buy a big boat, or we can buy a big boat in Demaria. Well, we can't, probably.
I mean-
And have it ship it to us.
You do there.
have the ship. So,
Shape.
it is infected. It does suck a lot. You can take care of the removal of the disease with a few applications of lay on hands. Maybe another visit to the surgeon. He hooks you up with some herbs and a fresh bandage and stuff. For just for the sake of brevity.
Yeah,
For sure.
We
It's
would've
pretty
got to
gnarly. We fixed it.
It's broken.
Is there anything else you want to accomplish, or are you hitting up Elminster?
Was I supposed to meet Otto?
You're done with your book.
Oh
You know
yeah.
the book?
Nice.
So how do I do?
Otto.
Otto.
Oh yeah.
Does the meeting happen?
He comes to inform you that Otto has vacated the city for an indeterminate amount of time.
Okay.
He is off doing something.
Gallivanting with two hands.
Gallivanting, indeed.
Sick.
As bards are wont to do.
Right. Tits. Brillo guy.
Okay. I ask Dryad in the light of day
Well, he is very awake.
after he's in a good mood. Just ate or something.
Right after break.
You're trying to wake up
Smart.
to send another message.
To whom?
Can you send this one to Bev?
Who is that?
He was my mentor.
Who is that? Can you describe?
I'm gonna give him a description and tell him about him in as much detail as possible. And this time I'm gonna try and be smart and I'm gonna ask Regina if I could borrow her pill thing. And then I'm going to try to show him a memory of as I remember Dad the last time I saw him. I'm sure he's changed since then, but just to help with the description part of things.
That will work. Why didn't you do that for your mother?
I didn't think of it at the time.
He's guessing.
Gosh, I don't even know what to say.
Why did you have all this time to do
I'm thinking about it. Just like kind of basically the same thing as my mom is like message from Rakari. I messed up again.
A lot of that going around, huh?
Emperor may send people to ask questions. You may want to leave.
Didn't you say that last time too? You may want to leave. You may want to leave. You better fuck off.
It's up to you. I don't know. I got it.
Dry, roll d20.
No. 17.
Okay.
Rolling really good for the cynics.
Indeed. You send the message as given to you by Rokari. You wait. There's no response.
There was no response. I do not know if he got the message.
Does it seem like the spell worked? Or do you know if
The
somebody
spell
weren't
worked on mine,
alive?
but
If it was, that's your dog.
I do not.
Their turn.
So next, do I just change the number?
Or
Wisdom.
oh, yes. +2.
And then we destroyed the only magic place in town, correct? The magic place.
Yes, that was the magic shop.
Figured so.
Nothing else has replaced it as of yet.
Okay.
So 2 elements to anybody? Alright. I'll use another sending spell.
A minor
tell
note,
him.
at some point, I want to do it like when she's actually here, but I would have told Regina about what happened with my dad and what I had to do, other than I don't tell her about the coin, but I would have told her what I had to do.
That you told him.
Then I told him where her mother.
Well,
might be.
let's
Told Regina that?
let's tell her that.
No, I was
when
gonna
she's-
say you
Yeah,
can't
no,
just.
that's literally what I'm saying. Like, I just want to say before Elminster comes and teleports us away, at some point in Demaria, I wouldn't have waited 6 days to
Oh,
tell.
come on, homie.
I would just leave it.
Okay.
Don't do that. Don't be. I don't want her to be here and then be like, let's backtrack and
Yeah.
we'll just.
Trying to get to an item.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then I struggle with that decision for 6 days. Okay.
Fantastic.
Yeah. Be a, I don't know.
Oh. And then of course we do any
Campfire chat.
shopping or
No,
prepping
nope, we
for
leave.
food things and
No.
whatever.
You're getting
No,
told.
just journey stuff.
I'm getting teleported.
I know, but
To a
we
place
don't
that
know
has a
how long we're
village
gonna
on
be
it.
there. We have freaking
I mean, we do still have 14
Volcano.
days of rations
It's not a barren volcano.
from coming to Demaria because we've been eating in Demaria.
We might want to replace those rations. I don't know how good they're gonna be.
Hmm.
So we might want to replace those rations. I don't know how good they're
that's what I'm
gonna
saying is we might want
Sure.
to probably
Everybody
What?
mark off 5 gold.
Okay.
be. Alright, we have rations.
Yeah.
Um,
and at some point in D&D, it becomes silly to track food.
Indeed. Mark off 5 gold. We'll say you're good for your journey. Food and water.
I think I have spells for that.
Yeah, you can create food and water.
For at least a time.
and torches and candles. I want to buy torches and candles.
Torches and candles. How many torches?
5. 5 torches.
Wow. Okay, 1 copper piece each. Torches are very cheap.
Well, I have 93 copper. So.
Very cheap.
My 93 torches!
They don't have.
Candles are also a copper
This isn't
piece.
Walmart.
So
Bargain bin.
there you go. However many candles and torches you want, 1 copper each.
Okay.
So. Anything else?
That is.
Alright, hit me with your message.
Alright, Elminster. We are ready to go to the Ember Isle whenever you are ready for us. Purely simple.
Right. Well. Give me an hour. About an hour later.
We didn't even have to meet him.
Are you ready?
Oh, he teleports us to him.
No, he teleported himself to you.
Ah.
Yes.
Well then, yeah, I believe we are.
Last minute preparations. No?
What? Huh? Right.
No, we're ready to go.
Good. Everybody stand close. Hold hands.
We'll put you on the end.
Yeah.
You especially.
Hold on tight.
Chunky, grab his nub.
I'm grabbing your nose.
Let me the first one.
Oh. Good. Yep. Close your eyes and hold your balls. There we go.
How can we do that in whole head?
Oh,
With a-
strangely.
With a swirling of colors, a drop in your stomachs, a trip through blackness, and then a quick kaleidoscope of color. We will pick up there next time.